Welcome back to Befallen, nerds. I think this is where we're going to go ahead and start episode 3. I had ended up staying on the game and playing for a little bit on and off the other day, and we ended up getting level 13. We've got Expulse Undead now, so we can drop just an absolute fat-ass nuke on the undead. And then in our alternate advancements, the Symphony of Badassitude, the Symphonic Aura. We're up to a higher rank in that. The next rank, we're going to be able to do 4 bard songs auto-pulsing. Right now, we've got 3 running. So we've got Jig of Vigor, Whistling War Song, and Hymn of Restoration running at the same time. And today's episode, or it's probably going to be, it might be stringed out more than one day. Who knows? These videos are long as hell. The goal is, because I don't want to just keep, showcasing killing the same 11 nerds. I want to come down here. The goal here is down here at the Well of the Damned. And there's a dark elf lady that spawns there. And she drops a mace that I absolutely want. I don't know how strong she is. I don't know how powerful she is. But I want to be able to take her out. And I want to be able to get at least one of her drops by the end of this episode. How you doing, Smog? Looking great, brother. Looking fantastic. So, I'm going to push further in, and we're going to see what we can see. It's a lot going on there. What we're going to do is, we're just going to go take a peek. This place is typically very heavily camped. It looks like there's a red there. Yeah, somebody's already holding down the spot. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to fight her on tier 4 just because the item is so sought after. There's 2 bosses in here, one that drops a mace and one that drops a long sword, and both of them are very heavily camped. So the unfortunate truth of the matter is to maybe get an item. I would like to fight her on difficulty 4, but if that's not an option, I may have to settle for fighting her on one of the lower difficulties. But Befallen is, if I click on this, Befallen is, oh, I can't do it while I'm in combat. There's always people. There's always people. Everybody knows, everybody who's in the beta knows about these weapons. They're very powerful. And my plan for my character here, for our boy here, is we're going to wield the sword in one hand and the mace in the other. Because the sword is very geared towards the fighter type character, towards the warrior. And the mace is very geared towards a healer or a spellcaster. So or the priest class. So being a warrior cleric, it's going to be absolutely smashing. Speaking of absolutely smashing, let's absolutely smash this nerd with some Expulse Undead. How about you just have this Expulse Undead? Stop stunning me. Oh my gosh. Die, nerd. There we go. There we got him. And I've just been staying in striker stance because, just to help out with the cleave and the kick. And if we're fighting the undead and I can expulse the undead, that's going to carry way heavier than the white damage we're able to do with dagger and axe. Why did the sound effects go dialed to 11? Warrior Druid. Not a bad combo for a villain. That's just blaring in my ear holes. Mostly because they've got Shield of Thistles, and just like most damage shields, you'll just, if you're melee, you're just gonna chew yourself the fuck up. Good lord. I did nothing to the volume. Well, this the loud corner. We're in the loud corner of the fallen. Boom. Sit thine ass down, nerd. Alright. Crap. I was gonna say we could go get a peek at her and see, take a look at when she spawns. I'm not gonna try to steal anybody or blow up anybody's camp because that's absolute small dick energy. That's absolute bullshit. Do not play like that. I suppose we could drop chords, but we don't really need to. We don't really need to. I think we can win this with, there we go. Oh, their pathing is so, it's so good. But if this area is camped so heavily that I can't get in there and get after, you know, at least a kill, I would like to at least get one kill on her. I don't know what level she is. So I would like to take a peek if I can just hang out in the area and be like, listen, we're just trying to gauge how powerful this NPC is. I'm over here dying while I'm running my mouth. Boom. Come on, wreck it. Leave that fucking rat. Oh, the enemies are feeling durable already. They're just so. What in the fucking Luckland mobs is going on? Taunt. Yeah, our taunt is, ooh, it's the funny number. That was dumb. All right. Let's get this dork out of the way. I think I should, it'd be smart to have a, zap on the bar that wasn't just geared towards the dead. But now that we do have spells that are geared towards the undead, we can go hunt some of them exclusively. And my first thought is the pillar by the EC tunnel. I do want to see if, like, I just want to see what level she is. I don't need to kill her. I just want to see what level she is. So we're going to hang out here. This is going to be a lengthy clip because I want to see what level she is in real time with you guys. Make sure that, you know, Garlic Toast here doesn't think I'm trying to camp her. One an invite, one slot. No. Garlic Toast. No, thank you. Just want to see what level she is. Yeah, I just want to see what level she is. Because I'm not going to get carried. I'm not going to get my items by... I mean, I know there's a possibility that, you know, if I end up having to wait to get the items until I'm the big person down here, and I'm just absolutely raffle stomping the shit out of these a-holes, then that's fine. That's okay, because that means I'm powerful enough to do it all by myself. I don't need carried. But I'm not going to join up with a level 26, you know, warrior bard wizard, and just let them do all the damn work and me profit from it. I don't want to do that. I know that that's fine. That's fine if that's the way, you know, some people want to play. That's okay. No judgment. It's judgment free. I want to earn it. I want to kick her ass. I don't want to be like, yeah, Garlic Toast and I beat the shit. I mean, Garlic Toast is level 26. You know, that's a warrior bard wizard, brother. Garlic's going to blast the absolute bejesus out of this dark elf when the dark elf spawns. I just want to see what level she is, and then we'll move on. Because if I need to come here at some obscure hour of the night, where I'm the only person, then that is what I will do. But for now, we're just going to wait and see what level she is. That is also very nice of them, though, because there's no reason not to loot. Okay, she is level 16. That is a level 16 character. Yeah, she's just eating damage. Eating Chord's Dissonance and Denon's Disruptive Discord at the same time. Absolutely sensational. Okay, so level 16, around level 16. We're level 13. So I think what we're going to do is, I think we're going to leave Befallen for now. And I think we're going to go pursue some experience elsewhere in the world. And then I will come back to Befallen to probably try to hunt her exclusively. I probably could go a little further down in the dungeon to fight other individuals, but there is a route that is typically ran in Befallen, and it's all the bosses. People are taking on all of the bosses. We're going to get Celos going, and we're going to hoof it. Oh, it's because the thing's running. That's right. You cannot run any other bard spells while the aura is running. All right. Now that we got that going, I'm gonna head out. I want to check the pillar. What's up, Candle Wax? Good to see you. I want to check the pillar by the EC tunnel, and I want to see if that is worth. If the zombies there's also the Desert of Ro. There's a spire in the Desert of Ro where Roatep spawns, and we could go there to take them out as well. So I want to shop around a little bit. I'm gonna take a break from Befallen, but the goal is to get high enough level. So since she's level 16, that is the level I'm going to be shooting for. I'm going to shoot for level 16. I think even if we're not level 16, I can probably beat her in a 1v1 as long as I'm smart about it and we're like level 15. So, but the goal for this, level 16, I'm going to see what we can see. We're going to check some undead locations. And then once I've settled on a spot, we will go from there. All right, we're creeping up on the first location to check out. We'll go ahead and drop Celos because that's going to serve us not at all. Okay, their levels 11 and 12. And we will be able to soothe them and do whatever it is. I do think it is worth... I do think that it is worth to have... let's get some buffs on the bar first. We do have invisibility versus undead. I forgot to go through all my new spells. We do have some new spells. And get ourselves buffed up. Boom. Grab our blessed hands of the page. But I do think it's worth to go ahead and turn on our aura. I do think that's worth to have just a basic damage on there as well. And we're going to soothe the one in the back. Boom. And then we are going to nuke the one in the front. And we're gonna see how this goes. We should be able to beat him. I mean, he's level 11. We should be able to whip his ass pretty easily. But if we can, that means we got a nice little 2 spawn here of mummies that we can fight. And with Expulse Undead, that should help us blast them down a hell of a lot easier. Yeah, we're barely getting scratched. Let's see what percentage of XP. I did get the money set up so that you guys can see how much money we're looting. All my skill gains. You can see the experience coming through. All right, nuke time. Boom. All right, 2%. 2% isn't terrible. 2% is not bad. Not for the fight with him. I mean, we almost have 1,000 hit points at level 13. That's that's fucking insane. That is insane. You see the difference in the volume? I did nothing. and it's not like whatever the hell was going on, like I can't get close enough for it to it to be blaring in your ear hole. The fucking loud corner of Befallen. All right, I think that Ro might be the call, heading out to Ro. The problem about Ro is that if we go out there and we start fighting around the pillar, there is the chance of more dangerous wandering critters. To where if I just dad camp this right here, you know, we don't have a whole lot to worry about, and I can kind of pick and choose if I would like. All right, we got an upgrade to the cloth sleeves coming in. Rusty short sword. We'll go ahead and do that as well. That's now +6 sleeves, so 8 armor class on those bad boys. And then we're up to a +6 on the short sword, and a .214 short sword is not better than what we have. Something that I think we could do to help us out a little bit. I don't know how fast. Let's wait and see how fast these guys respawn. If it's a really slow respawn, we're not sticking around. We're not sticking around for an 8 to 10 minute respawn. Parched Mage, I hate you. I absolutely hate you. I'm gonna blast the shit out of you. You and your dumbass pet. Yeah, not sure how worth it will be to hang out for just a 2 spawn. That does seem a little slow. But the times are tough, damn it. Times are tough. What do we got here? We got Rusty Warhammer. Yeah, we're gonna sell that. Yeah, it's absolutely the pet. The pet is the reason these nerds are powerful. Sorry for the long pauses between me talking. I'm just enjoying the game, nerds. We just started. We just got started. I gotta get warmed up. I gotta get warmed up. Boom. Terrific. Alright, what the fuck is burning down there? That was weird. It was like a burning something. Alright, yeah, no, this is too slow. I'm not waiting around for the 2 spawn. That would have been really nice. We're gonna go ahead and cut through the tunnel and we'll check on the next one. Alright, we're coming up on the second place, and it looks like there's some people in the area. But the skeletons and the undead do not look worthy of our time. Level 15 mummy, though. I suppose we can give him a shot. Let's turn on the aura here, and we'll try to pick a fight with this dork. And if we can take level 15 crypt mummies, oh my god, man, the game just knows when you're in a fight, and they're just like, yep, he's about to fight something he shouldn't. Let's send in 3 more. Fuck. What I was gonna say is, if we can handle these, we might be able to handle Unrest. Unrest is fucking dangerous, though. In, normal mode, Unrest is dangerous. In tier 4, that place is gonna be aggro hell. I think that we would have been fine fighting 1. I think the second one has caused some issues. I mean, we're doing good damage, but man, good lord, they got some hit points, man. These guys are beefy. And it would be nice if, like, their roots, but because if I rooted one of them, I would barely touch him with my dagger, and he would be free. I think one of them is a rogue or something because I'm just getting absolutely shredded. Oh, we're done. We're done for. We're done for. Yeah, there's no way. There's no way. Boom. Nope. I was hoping maybe we'd be able to kill one of them before dying. I don't know what the other one was, but first death of the fucking episode. Oh my god. Someone's gonna start counting. All right, I'm gonna get I'm gonna get sorted back out, and we'll go from there. All right, we're gonna attempt round 2 versus one of these idiots. We're gonna try to just pull him super far over here. He's gonna root us. But maybe, maybe we can get a 1v1. That was good timing, phone. What is happening with the volume in certain places? Like, what is that? What is that pathing? All right. All right, Crypt Keeper. It's time to go to Jesus, okay? The warrior bard undead. Yeah, I think in a 1v1, I think we can take him. And if we can beat a level 15, there is a chance that we can beat a level 16. Depending on, you know, what, if she shows up as a magician, you know, we're fine. All right. All right, that was nice. 5%. That was nice. All right. I think we're going to keep poking around the desert. That wasn't very good. So the undead spire here, not awesome. I am going to keep Führer on the bar just in case. I don't care about running slow. That's fine. It would have been nice if we would have been able to, you know, come across this being, you know, like level 10s and 12s and 13s and the like. But that's okay. It's okay that it's not. There are other enemies. Level 13 we could always do Orc Highway. Orc Highway is scary. There's a lot of those orcs. All right, I'm gonna shop around. There is a possibility we just go back to Freeport. We make the run to Unrest, and we work on Unrest Yard, or also a possibility we go back into. Oh, these guys fighting dervishes. Level 12, level 14, low, level 11. Ooh, I might be able to get a group. Now, something for the series, if I do get a group, I'm probably going to cut that part out of the video almost entirely. I will just do a black screen that's like one group later and then move on, because I want to be able to talk to the group, you know, talk to the party, that kind of stuff, and, you know, so on and so forth. One sec will invite you. Terrific. I'm going to group up with these guys, and we're going to kick some dervish ass. All right, we're still getting after it with this group. Getting some great gains with both experience as well as you know, some of the loot. Working on some dervish cutthroat rings. I mean, look at those rings. We got a +8 ring, nerd. But we're just popping back and forth. We'll merge that between this Dervish camp and the Dervish camp up here. And up here is where Diorn Bedin, Duran, or whatever the fuck his name is. There's a dark elf who drops, or has a chance to drop a Dragoon Dirk. And that'd be real nice. That Dragoon Dirk would be real nice for the leveling warrior cleric. I'm going to scoot over a little bit so that I can cleave both of these idiots at the same time. But yeah, and I just wanted to give a little update as to what was going on. We are just merging rings and beating the shit out of things. And pretty solid group. Shout out to Longscar and What, because we're absolutely slaying. Both of these guys, tough as fucking nails. Great builds, great at playing their character. We got a paladin, shaman, magician in Longscar, and we've got a paladin, monk, bard in what? God damn. All right, so I'm going to keep on keeping on. Just wanted to give a little update as to what was going on and what we were doing. We're absolutely slapping, and we're probably going to get level 14 here, depending on the length of time that these guys want to keep after it. Boom. And we're slowly progressing our insignia ring, at least one of our insignia rings, to +9. One of them actually got the ring to +10. This is what it looks like at +10. So 11 armor class, 12 dexterity. Man, that's a piece of fucking plate mail, brother. That thing is insane good. So I don't know if they only strictly play on this difficulty, but if they do, they're doing sensational. We've also got some bronze weapons. I picked up some bronze weapons. Dervishes have the chance to drop bronze. But so far, none of it has been upgraded enough to be better than the rusty items, so I've been merging them and hanging on to them, so we'll do an update on all of the things as soon as I'm done smacking around these dervishes. And the dervishes are actually a lot tamer than I thought they would be. Delicious. Absolutely delicious. We got ourselves a loaf of bread. I love it when the bad guy brings lunch. Alright, back over to the other camp. And the Dark Elf only seems to spawn about every other rotation, so we haven't seen the dagger yet. What actually has the dagger at +8? So the Dragoon Dirk, sensational weapon, especially if you're a rogue. If you're a rogue, this camp right out here, I'll bring it up on the map here. You just come out the Common Lands Tunnel, it's this little camp right here. The Dark Elf spawns, he's around level 16, so he can be a tough customer. But yeah, definitely worth your time, worth taking out if you're looking for a good dagger to get your hands on. All right, I'm gonna keep after it, and we'll do an update as soon as we're out of here. All right, we are back in Befallen. We did get level 14 again. Shout out to the group. Absolutely badass. We tore it up. The rings, we ended up with a +8 ring, which is really nice. I'll probably end up merging the other ring into it as soon as we get our hands on a better ring, because it's only a +4, and that's fine. I took the majority of my weapons and just got rid of them, just sold them. We just consolidated for platinum, because so far nothing is outplaying the giant snake fang or the rusty battle axe +7, and I want to get better weapons. We did get a few upgrades in the spell department. Actually, I think we did get some upgrades. We got Echoing Light now as our primary heal, and it heals between 117 to 140, and then it pulses twice for 55 hit points every 6 seconds for 6 seconds. So basically, you get an additional 55 hit points. So that is taken over as our primary source of healing, but we also got Smite. So now we have a nuke upgrade versus non-undead, and we also still have the paired expulse undead for big damage versus the undead. So we're back in Befallen. We're back on difficulty 4 because, well, this is where we live, damn it. This is where we live. We took a little break. We went out and we checked out some stuff, but I need to get this loot out of Befallen. At least it would be awesome to get at least one of the items. I don't know what level the footman is, but I do know that the footman is much further down than the lady is. He's on the broken staircase. So all right, we'll merge that. That's gains. That is gains. I was hoping for a bronze weapon to drop consistently enough. If I really want to upgrade to, you know, use a bronze weapon or something like that, I can, however, go just lay the whip ass on the dark elf guards. they drop bronze every freaking time. So that is something I could do if I wanted, but I'm not concerned with doing that just yet. The weapons we've got are working out, and we've got another upgrade to the axe, so we're still at +7. Did that? No. We're still pushing that one along. It seems to be the most common of the of the drops. But I would like to get lucky enough to kick this lady's ass at least once. But garlic toast is just a camping. I mean, this is always going to be camped, and that's one of the issues. Is can we ever get a group to get our hands on these weapons? Good Lord, what the fuck? What is all that? What is all that? Why did it pull the whole fucking floor? All right. Well, this hurts. It's not a good look. It is nice that the echoing light, whatever it is, yeah, echoing light is on a very, very speedy cast time of 1.5. So that's good. Hey, we killed one of them. That's a victory. That is a victory. Oh my god, what the fuck was that about? I mean, if anything, we can take an ass whooping. I mean, if anything, we can take a beating. Come on, let me get the spell off. Boom. All right, that's great. I just want to keep. I just want to keep fighting. Offensive stance coming in clutch, boys. That's right. Kind of saving the mana. We're just gonna try to slow and steady our way through. Terrific. That's another one down. Sensational. I did not think we were going to win. There's a chance we still won't. One of, EverQuest is notorious for that, for enemies. You think you're going to win, and then they just have EQ's greatest fucking comeback. So hopefully that doesn't occur. I do think that if given the opportunity to to fight her. I might ask and be like, is it okay if I kill her once? Can I challenge her to a 1v1, please? Because I would love, I would love a chance at taking this nerd out. Shadow Knight Shaman. Yeah, I feel like I could beat her in a 1v1. Oh no, they're doing big fucking damage to her. Big damage. Oh, I may have to jump to a lower Why am I in combat? I didn't do anything. Did she root me? What the fuck is that? Oh, is it because of my buffs or something? Like, what is that bullshit? I may have to jump to a different difficulty. Just to see if we can take her out. Let me switch. Oh, do we jump down to 2 and see if we can jump down a difficulty? I mean, she's just perma-camped. Let me ask Toast here if it's okay. Well, I want to see if I fought her once in a 1v1. If they say no, that's fine. If not, that's okay. I will adjust. But I would like to be able to fight her on, not being carried by a level 26. I mean, you're level 26. You're not getting, I don't think you're getting experience. So you're just gear farming at this point. Which, you're trying to get the, the whatever item to plus 10. I would like to get my hands on her mace. They've invited me, but I want to fight her one-on-one. I won't attack. Okay. We're gonna try. They said they're gonna back off and let me try to fight her once. I mean, you guys are here. You can see what's going on. We're gonna wait for the respawn and see if we can take her out. I don't know what her time is, but when she appears, the recorder will come back on. I'm trying to save some space, damn it. All right, I got a feeling she's gonna be popping up here any second, and we're gonna talk about something. If you can read my chat, we're gonna talk about something. After my 1v1 with her, I just want to show the item, and then I'll probably destroy it. Because I don't know what level Hibbity is. Obviously, Garlic is very high level. They're all in their 20s, and hopefully we get lucky and get our hands on the item I seek. So, here we fucking go. Our 1v1. You got Disease Cloud. She led with a harm touch. I don't know if I want to use mana for healing or dump some damage on her. She's got a lot of stuns. Oh, you got some life spikes, do you? That's okay. That's okay. They're probably like, is waiting around for this eternity battle. As Toast is way the fuck over there. Boom. It is cool that people are willing to group, to let you, no way you're going to be able to stop my ability to heal, lady. Not with that. Not with that. Oh man, I figured we could take her. I figured if we could get her isolated. The problem is this area is so camped. There is always somebody here. Ooh, that was good. That was good. If she keeps that up, she might win. All right, down to the wire. Stop that bullshit. Come on. Come on. Almost. Sensational. We are victorious. Let's fucking go. Thank you. Thank you. Absolutely sensational. Shout out Garlic Toast and Hippity for letting me beat that lady's ass. Terrific. All right. I am out of the group. Not going to be carried. We're going to go over the items. Let me get the fuck out of here. I'm just going to make my way back up here, and then we will go over what it is and discuss the plan. Okay, so the two weapons that we're looking for down here is, number one, the Warrior's Blade is called the Footman's Blade, and it drops off of the Footman, who is located on the Broken Stairs. The item we just got is the enchanted Fine Steel Morning Star that we earned in the 1v1, doing 9 damage, got a delay of 30, a ratio of 0.3. Now, while I was waiting in their party, Hibbity killed the Footman, and the +4 Footman's Blade dropped. I did not do anything to get this weapon. So what we're going to do is I'm going to leave it up to you. I'm going to leave it up to you guys. If you guys are like, fuck that rogue, wreck it, you take that damn sword and you wield it. I will take the sword and wield it. I will throw up a poll. Do we keep the Footman's Blade? I will throw it up at the day that this video releases. Do we keep it or do we delete it? You guys let me know. I'm not going to wield it until then, so it will just sit in my inventory. I'm going to go ahead and put it here, and that is where it will remain. I'll actually go take it and put it in the bank, but this mace is absolutely sensational. This is a win. This is an earned weapon. We fought her in a 1v1. Garlic just watched. If I would have died, Garlic was going to let me fucking die it. It was relatively close. I was kicking her ass there right at the beginning, but then she started to have one of EQ's comebacks with Ceaseless Lightning. So these are the two weapons that I'm after. The plan is to probably eventually wield the sword in the main hand, the mace in the offhand, but this mace is going to crack. This is a great weapon to get us going as far as moving forward with our character. So super excited. I got to get my one-handed blunt skill up because it's absolute dog shit. It's awful. It's awful. So we're going to raise that skill. I'm going to take the time to raise that skill in here against these enemies. I think we're going to do this because the axe has served us well. But I don't think it's better ratio. No, it is not a better ratio than the snake thing. Snake things are fucking great, man. If you were to go to, and this is theory crafting, if you're looking for a piercing weapon, if you end up making a rogue or something like that, if you were to go to Blackburrow and you were to go to the snake room, I mean, you would be set for a while. I mean, these things only being +5, if you're able to hang in the +4 area and get down there to where the snakes are, especially if you're a rogue and you can just sneak your way there, really good piercing weapon for you to get going. I mean, it's only got a backstab damage of 5, but still better than, you know, a whole lot of nothing. I'm gonna come back here and beat the shit out of this skeleton. Hopefully get some gains with this mace. Absolutely terrific. Oh, the excavator isn't... Oh, okay, let's just smite this a-hole. Super awesome. Are you using cleave? Yeah, of course I was using cleave. Of course I was using cleave. I'm just not... I'm wielding a rusty piece of shit. Oh. And if you are using cleave, yeah, being in striker stance is better. I know. I know. All right. I'm going to get some skill ups. We're going to get some gains. And then we're going to touch back. I'm going to put that sword in the bank so that there's, you know, that's where it is. That way it won't be in my inventory. So after I cleave this nerd in twain. All right, let's just hit him with a spell because I'm not getting skill ups fighting Greys. All right, let's get me out of here. All right, I'm gonna origin out. We're gonna origin back to Freeport. I'm gonna drop off the sword, and I will throw up a pull. And whatever you guys decide, if you say no, I will delete that fucking sword. All right, we're in the bank. We're gonna grab the footman's blade. I'm gonna toss it right up here, and we're gonna convert our monies. And then I'm gonna go ahead and delete the axe. And that's where the sword will remain while we finish out what we're going to do for episode 3. So I already have achieved what I wanted. I wanted to get this mace, at least the first rendition of it, at +4. So that's terrific. Now we're going to find something else to do. So I'm going to do a bit of theory crafting on what it is I think I might be able to handle, because I think going to Unrest is probably like the original call. Like, they're undead. I'm part cleric, you know, going there and beating the shit out of them, probably a dream that can happen. But there might be something else I want to pursue. We'll see. Be back in a second. All right, we're back. Listen, I've had a change of heart. There's not going to be a poll. There's not going to be any of that stuff. I specifically said I wasn't going to get fucking carried. And then it feels like small dick energy to be like, oh, geez, guys, I got the weapons. Let's throw up a poll, and you guys, you know, let me know if you want me to wield this weapon. If I want to wield this weapon, I'm going to take my ass to the broken stairs, and I'm going to beat the fucking brakes off of the footmen. And that's just it. So, that sword is out of here. That sword is gone. You just watched me destroy it in real time. If I want that sword, we're going to fucking earn it. Alright, there's not going to be a poll. There's not going to be any of that. We're not doing that. That's a slippery slope, nerd. That's a slippery slope, and we're not slipping and falling. No. We got the mace in a 1v1. We're going to take our win. We're going to move on. We're going to find something to get into. All right, I'm going to go find some trouble, and I'm taking a dumbass way out of the North Freeport. let's go get absolutely mogged by a bunch of enemies. All right, we are outside of Caledon. We took the translocator. There was no boat, so there was no reason to you know, record talking to the translocator. Got the teleport to the Ocean of Tears, and then immediately teleported to Butcher Block. Now, we're in Butcher Block for a couple of reasons. Number one, it's the surefire way to get to Dagnor's Cauldron and the Estate of Unrest, or as I like to call it, the House of Ill Repute. So what we're going to do is we will eventually be going to Unrest, but there's a couple things I would like to try beforehand. And the first thing I would like to try is to find a giant scarab. Now, a lot of the armor pieces I've noticed is we're wearing small. Typically, humans cannot wear small armor. So I think the restriction of the size of the armor has changed. Because it also has removed, it's just all. So the racial restriction for the armor has also been removed. Meaning there's an opportunity or the possibility that we could go smack around either giant scarabs, which some do appear here in Butcher Block, but we can also go take on death beetles in the Estate of Unrest, if I so choose. And we're after a pristine giant scarab. And if these things are not lore, then we can carry a bunch of them. Meaning we could multi-quest, turn that in with 25 gold to our boy in Kaladin. And I don't know if I need faction. If we need faction with the Storm Guard, there's also a plan for that. Now, I know that I could probably just run to Unrest. I could probably just go and start beating the brakes off of the undead because we are warrior cleric bard. And I could probably, you know, start working my way towards getting my hands on bronze. But that's not as fun. We're going to get to that. We're going to get to that. Don't worry. That's going to happen. But Unrest on difficulty 4 is probably going to be pretty damn dangerous. So we're going to run through these areas and see if we can get our hands on some pristine scarab pieces. I'm not 100% sure where giant scarabs spawn. Here in Butcher Block. They do also appear in Misty Thicket. There are giant scarabs. There's also giant scarabs in Wraith Mountains, but that's a little dangerous. And then, of course, the East Commonlands. East Commonlands is crawling with them. So if we need to backtrack, we can absolutely do that. Am I just by default running to Unrest? Is that... I am. Alright. Alright, you know what? Let's go take a peek. If Death Beetles can drop them... Oh my god, Unrest on difficulty 4. Alright. Alright. I'm not using the difficulty 4 while I'm traveling to places because I'm not interested in fighting. If I'm gonna fight some enemies, then I'll swap the difficulty. My skill with the mace is still absolute shit. I don't even think I got a single point. Terrific! It's our first day here in Dagnor's Cauldron, and then Kedge's toilet. Yeah, we're still absolutely terrible with it. So we're gonna have to get skilled up. But while I'm traveling through areas, I'm not going to worry about the difficulty unless I'm like, okay, this looks like a good place to fight, and at which point I'll swap the difficulty over, and we'll go from there. But it is a little bit of a pain in the ass. Like I said in the other video was, you know, it would be cool if I could just be like, listen, this is the difficulty I would just like to be on, and everywhere I go. Because it is tedious to be like, okay, take me to difficulty 4, respawn in a random spot, and then be like, okay, run through the area, I zone out, puts me back on difficulty 0, and that's like, okay, put me back on difficulty fucking 4, you know, and just keep going through that. It would be cool if it was implemented to be like, listen, this is it. Oh my god, boys, drink it in. Oh, drink it in. Let's get rid of that. You've been here before. You've seen it. It's right over there. It's right over there. We're absolutely going to stay the fuck out of that water. Don't worry, we'll get our swimming skill up at some point, but what I don't want is to be ganked. The water looks so good, by the way. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, Tidal Lords. That's what I thought. Yeah. Aqua Goblin Tidal Lords just down there waiting to send me to Jesus. And I know that if I was traveling through the different areas on difficulty 4, it would add, you know, some of the suspense, you know, be like, oh, this area is a bitch to get through. Listen, we're struggling enough as it is, all right? All right? Let's have easy travel, difficult battles. Sound good? Great. All right, let's get inside there. Oh man, if only I had the skill to play the game like this and not have woo. All right. Turn it. I'm gonna turn the eye back on. All right. God damn. Is the entrance different? I think it's different on... Maybe it's not. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. I could be an idiot. Whatever. All right, let's... I guess we're gonna go see for ourselves, guys. Here we go. Boom. All right, smite is going to get replaced with expulse undead. And we're also... Oh, somebody said to start doing this. Doing, like, buffs. I've never done it like this before, so... And that's why I'm still going to use the fucking book. Fuck all that. I'm sure it's efficient. Don't look at me, skeleton. Don't watch me pretend like I know what I'm doing. All right, we're gonna get our aura going. We're gonna get the blessing of the page. Boom. We've already got Yelp going. All right, let's see what we can see. We've got a death beetle with a pen. Okay, this looks doable. This looks very doable. We're gonna suck at first. That's all right. The death beetles are not considered undead, so we will have to smite them. Boom. It'd be great if he'd just give us a pristine carapace right off the rip. I'm just waiting for half of the yard to notice me, you know, instantly. Have we cleaved the dog at all? No, because our skill sucks. That's why this is taking. That's why it's taking forever. That's fine. That's fine. I mean, our one-handed blunt is just cruising, so all good things. All right, he's dead. And I think for a lot of the enemies, I'm just gonna let auto attack do its thing, just so I keep getting skill ups. All right, come here, you. Oh my gosh, I just saw that ghoul haul ass behind the gate, man. Inside the house is gonna be so fucking dangerous. All right. All right. What is that? Am I just missing with cleave? Let's see, can I cleave the dog? And why is it not cleaving her pet? Listen, lady. What is happening? Why am I not cleaving? I don't know, whatever. It's not like the dog is not the problem here. The dog is not the problem here. The dog is not. Ooh. 102 damage. Boom. Get one. Big undead nukes are going to come in clutch. Our heal is super good. Echoing light is just super good. We're gonna try gazebo first. We're gonna head over to gazebo and see how bad that is. I got a feeling we're gonna be in big trouble often. All right, we got a mage one. I want him to go away. Oh, that was just a warrior. Just a warrior. Okay, let's crack him with smite. All right, we didn't pull the yard. And our skill is on the rise. What is our current cap? Let's find out together. 95 is our cap. So we're climbing real quick. We will be connecting with most attacks here real soon. Boom. 75 damage. I kind of want to put that on a button. So what button? I guess we'll put it on 10 because I'm not really using melody, so we'll drop that over there. Oh shit, here it has begun. It didn't take us long to get noticed. What are those spells, nerd? Throw out a regular heal on top of that. Boom. It's kind of a shit view, I know where they're kind of pushing us back against the wall, but I don't want to go out too far and get absolutely obliterated. All right, echoing light. He is beating the shit out of us. I also considered looking up a couple shields and maybe swapping over to Bash for a little bit to see how that would go until we got a better offhand weapon. Because there are a couple shields we could track down. I thought about going to Crushbone and seeing if I could get my hands on I think it's a shiny brass from the orc trainer. Could be really good. Of course we fizzled. Alright, our one-handed blunt skill is all caught up. That's awesome. Alright, we'll go ahead and auto-sell this. I'm gonna pull the dog back because we're... Whoa, look at that. What's going on over there on that other side of the wall here? The developer room of the House of Ill Repute. Alright. This is going to be tough. This is going to be tough. But the money's going to be relatively good. What about patchwork pants? Was I given that stuff for turning in the little bit of bone chips that I did? Alright. We're going to go ahead and destroy those. Terrific. And we have a torch. Alright, we're going to destroy the torch. Why does our candle look like a cigarette? Oh, sensational. Let's hang out and have ourselves a little smoke. You know? The House of Ill Repute got ourselves a little fatty bobatty. Terrific. The candle looks weird. I don't think I've ever seen that model. All right. I get, you never know till you check it out for yourself. Whatever. All right. Oh, good damn. Let's go with you. Please let me smite. Boom. Warrior Necromancer. Can you not cleave with a fucking mace? What is happening? Interesting. All right. It's working out. We're winning. We're winning. It's gonna be slow. It's gonna be slow. That's all right. You will let me smite thee. I will smite thee. Boom. You will also let me heal. I have spent a lot of time in Unrest. I have done gazebo a bunch, fireplace, back room, the basement. I am very, very familiar with Unrest. There's some good to be had. +4 bloodstained tunic would be sensational. The mantle would be really good. I should stop talking and heal. Obviously, getting down there and taking on Garanel. Isn't it Garanel? That's got the... About thy business, Beetle. Who has the Dwarven Boots. Dwarven Boots would be sensational. Jagged Bands for strength. There's a lot of good things. I mean, there's also the potential to get bronze armor from the... I don't know if it's the Darkbone skeletons in the basement. I know you can get bronze armor out of this place. You can get bronze gear. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Look at this pack of winners over there. Just all buffed up with bullshit. Why does everything have a pet? Why can't you guys just be warriors, huh? Why can't you guys just be warriors? Getting inside the house. Oh, man. Let's get a little... We're going to get a little mana back. This is going to be... It's going to be a slow start. It's going to be a slow start in most places. I know these nerds are blue. But... Yeah, I figured you were going to want some. We may hold down the front court. What the fuck is happening here? Ding dong? What? Look at that tormented. Look at that smiling face. Boom. Now, given the opportunity and ability to just sit and... Okay, alright. Alright, let's see if she gets cleaved, because I don't like what the hell is going on here. Did they like remove pets from the cleave table or something? What the fuck? How close do I gotta be? Maybe just like unequip the weapon and re-equip the weapon? Like what are we doing here? Is cleave busted? Whatever. Get zapped. It still fucking hits hard, so whatever. I'll take it. If all of them can be just like warrior berserkers, that'd be sensational. That'd be sensational. This is actually a hell of a lot tamer than I thought it was going to be. And now, if I go inside the building, we're probably getting fucked up. But I don't need to do that. I mean, we're getting gains, so we're 2 and 3% per nerd. Boom. Rusty short sword. I think we can go ahead and start adding a lot of the rusty weapons to the auto cell. Hello, little beetle. All right, come here, little beetle. Come here, little beetle. Boom. Come with me. What is that? What is what is that? What is that pathing? Alright, I'm gonna beat the hell out of a bunch of bugs, a bunch of critters, and I know I put that on a hotkey, and I keep going up there and clicking on it like a dork. But I'm gonna kill some bugs. We're gonna get some XP, and if we get our hands on a pristine Scarab Carapace, we'll go from there. What I do think would be really cool is if you hunted enemies that were on tier 4, and this is just another thought, if you hunted enemies that were on tier 4, and you were like, okay, they want you to get a pristine Carapace, and let's say the Carapace was a Carapace +4. I think that if you quest and you get the quest items on a harder difficulty, the quest reward should also be equal to that higher difficulty. So if you show up with all +4 items from all the enemies that you took on, the reward should be a +4 item. You know, or if you were like, you know, this guy was too hard, so we dropped down to +2, you know, to take him out. It should be a variable of, oh, it's a cracked one. Shit. All right, so we don't need that. We can just auto sell those. And we can auto sell the mushrooms. But some degree of oh no, my worst enemy, the magician undead. I don't know why I'm sitting. all right. But I think that would be cool. I think that would be cool if that was how it worked. But I think that if you even if you have like all +4 items, like I don't think you're getting. No. We'll take you down the fucking hallway, brother. I'm not fighting you and that magician. I think that even if you have like the pieces and parts, regardless of the bonus, when you turn it in for a quest, I think it's just going to give you the base item. So you would have to multi-quest multiple times, which I had a pretty fun comment that was like, I'm gonna need to see him +10 banded. Which, you know, blacksmithing is a route. Blacksmithing is a route. Blacksmithing in classic EverQuest is not that hard. It's just expensive. The more money you throw to trade skill, the better it gets. So I could probably do some blacksmithing. With my original character, with my barbarian, I wanted to use a two-handed sword, so I just leveled blacksmithing and made a bunch of forged two-handers, and then I merged them. So that might be something that we get done. That might be something that we get done. All right, lady, your turn. Oh god, here we fucking go. Here we go. And just let the nukes cover your body. Just be smote. Just be smote. I might be pussyfooting a little bit. We might be able to handle a little more than I'm taking on. But also, fuck these mage pets, man. These mage pets are the problem. I think our skill is already capped. Did we cap skill already? We sure did. We learn fast. Just down here duking it out with a fucking blue blob monster. Oh man, Unrest is so tough. At just regular running through here. All right, we are victorious. All right, I'm gonna keep pushing the leveling agenda. I'm gonna keep slaying things. I gotta go get a beverage. I gotta go grab some coffee or something. It's been such a long day, nerds. The wife and I and the kids, we went out and we did a bunch of gardening. We tore up a bunch of the yard because we didn't do garden stuff like last year. So it was, you know, if you let that shit build up, it gets rough. So did some planting. We did some herbs. We've got stuff set up for strawberries. We've got stuff for tomatoes, and I did find a whole mess of just the green onions that we had planted fucking forever ago. And we were like, oh well, it's good to know that worked. But it was a long day. I got to get myself some coffee or something, man. I'm starting to get tired. I'm starting to get tired, but we're still going to play. We're still going to play. All right, we rebuffed up. I'm back. We got ourselves a cup of mud. We're gonna head back in, and we're gonna fight two of them at once. Let's fucking go, undead. Let's fucking fight. Ooh. All right, all right. All right, settle down, settle down. Settle down, tormented, tormented undead. She done sent me for the old loop-de-loop. Oh, she's warrior cleric. Okay, so she's absolute bullshit. Which actually, from playing my original character, in the beta, these enemies, the warrior cleric enemies, was the whole inspiration for this character. I was like, these enemies suck ass to fight. I'm gonna make one. That way they gotta deal with my bullshit. I don't know why cleave isn't working. I can cleave with a... Wait a minute. Let's try it. Let's try this. Let's do this. We're just testing. We're just testing things. Can I not cleave because it's a blunt weapon? Because although I missed. Does it say somewhere that you can only cleave with a slashing? Cleaves your current target with a primary and optionally secondary weapon. Then attacks up to 3 enemies in front of you. Yeah, I mean we're not landing the hits, but he's at least attempting. Okay. Okay. So we've sacrificed cleave. I'm not attacking. I'm literally just cleaving. Oh my god. We're back to it being my first day. I'm gonna have to... I mean, that's interesting if it is. I mean, and also kind of makes sense in universe when it comes to like cleave. I mean, I don't know. I suppose, you know, you're cleaving with like a cleaver with like an edged weapon. I don't know. I'm trying to defend it. I don't know. I feel like I could bonk a nerd and then like, you know, bonk through and bonk the bug. Whatever. It still lets me use the attack, and if I'm going to use it as just a swing, it does take away from our group fighting ability though. It does take away from our group fighting ability. And that sucks, but I mean it's too good to set aside. We're just gonna have to maybe fast track some XP and fast track getting our hands on that damn footman's blade the legit way, the right way. The Wreck-It way. It's not the Wreck-It way, I'm just... That's dumb. Boom. Be kicked. Alright, that still went really well. That still went pretty well. But both of them were scrub-ass melee tier and didn't have, you know, roided out elemental pets. So it's... Are you using Necromancer? Boom. Okay. Oh god, I think we're gonna get... I think we're about to be in trouble. No? No? Terrific. Alright, we'll just have to rely on straight face tank melee. What is smite? Is smite fucking evocation? What is my evocation skill? Why do I keep fizzling? Why do we keep fizzling? I should really look these things up when I'm not in the middle of a fight. Our evocation is maxed. It's maxed out. But we'll just have to stand and bang, bro. All right, got ourselves an AA. Terrific. You, on the other hand, good sir, can be blasted by holy magic. I don't know about that spell effect. It's a weird spell effect. Whatever. Okay, jack-o'-lantern's stunned by default, and he's an enchanter. We got another beetle mage. All right, let's poke about. Let's poke about. Let's check the other side. Let's check the other side and see what's going on there. And we can keep killing these. Okay, warrior bard. We gotta make sure we get stretched out for that one. Level 15 warrior bard. I think we can take him. He's gonna root me, which sucks. I get bonked, asshole. I think I missed. That's okay. What is that pathing, bro? No, go back to fucking around. Go back to fucking around in the on the path there. This nerd hit me with the back and forth. I mean, I guess it does like some purple hoodoo voodoo to them. Let's watch it again. It's just so bright on me. I don't know. Yeah, when you're looking this way, you can't really tell because, you know, I've got like the purple holy glow just emanating from my ass cheeks and directly into the face of the ghoul. And that's why he's going down. I did notice that when I when I got buffed up initially and came in, I had memorized the where is it? The blessing of the page. And then never cast it on myself because I'm a dumbass. That's okay. That's okay. We got it now. Boom. Interrupted by what? By what? Get zapped. Oh man, yeah, he was worth 5%. Alright, we got another necromancer beetle. We'll toss up a heal for that. And let's boom. We'll bring him to the show via his pet. I'll blast the shit out of your pet. How you like that? How you like that? Now go on, summon another one while I beat your ass. What horrid little beetles. What horrid little beetles. If you ever want to know the lore of the Estate of Unrest, Classic EverQuest has a lore video about this place. And it is pretty damn good. If I do say so myself. He is also running a series here on Legends. So, also worth checking out. What do we get? We got giant scarab legs. Terrific. That's for fucking nobody. Do we peek into the house? I don't think we peek into the house. And the beetles aren't aggressive. It's the undead that are aggressive. But if we pull one of the undead, we pull all the beetles. All right, let's check the other side. I said we were going to check the other side. Let's do that. Nothing spawned there yet. We're going to skirt around the side. What's over there? What's over there, huh? You got NPCs over there? Is that the goon room? Is that the goon room of Unrest? Oh, good. All right. Shit. That'll learn me for taking a look. That'll learn me for taking a peek. Come on, blast him down, greater skeleton. Oh man, not having cleave kind of sucks. Well, it not cleaving other people kind of sucks. It still hits. No, now is not the time for the fizzle. Now is the time for victory. If we rule of thumb, if we're in a group melee and we kill at least one of them, it's considered a victory. No, don't do that. Another shaman. Oh, I don't think we don't got the mana for it, brother. Come on. There it is. Heal. No, we're fucked. We're fucked. There's no way we're running away. There's no way that we're running away. Oh my gosh, man. What is the beetle, by the way? Warrior Wizard. That's why we're getting the shit nuked out of us. Oh my god, defensive. Maybe we can, like, hold out for another heal. Oh. Stop healing yourself as well. I mean, I'll give our character this. We can take an ass whooping. There is something that I do want to test that has been brought up in one of the videos in the comments, was that the experience is better on the higher difficulties, and I don't think that's true. Oh no, we're down. Oh no, we're back up. We're back up. No, we're back down. Oh, we're dead. Fuck. All right. All right. They say that the experience is better the higher difficulty that you're in. So I'm gonna get buffed back up. I'm gonna get healed back up, and then we're gonna do a test. So I am going to kill an enemy on difficulty 0, but we're gonna do it for science, just to see, do you get more experience on difficulty 4 than you do on difficulty 0. Hopefully we're able to find 2 enemies that are the same level. All right, well, I don't know how well we're going to be able to do this test with level 17 warrior beast lord sitting there. But if he would fuck off, we could take on the level 10 death beetle. The warrior monk death beetle. He would be the play. But I think if I pull him, maybe I can. Maybe I can. Boom. Come to me. No, don't go out to the middle. Don't go out to the middle. Stop. Okay. Level 10. Stop that shit. All right, we got a level 10 enemy. We're gonna see what percentage of experience we get for killing him, and we are on difficulty 4. Oh my gosh! Will you stop hitting me with the Bug's Life jutsu? We're just gonna spam smite a level 10 critter. It's nice even level. All right. Boom. For a level 10 bug, we got 1.761. Okay. All right. We're going to drop back to difficulty 1. I can't believe there's nobody there. We're going to drop back to difficulty 1. I'm gonna leave the damn dungeon like a moron. Why is that the fucking spawn area? Like, spawn me standing right here. That way I know what's going on. Okay, we're at tier 0. We got a level 10 beetle right there. Oh my gosh. You're in big trouble, little beetle. You are in big trouble. Okay. People are correct. You do gain more experience on a higher difficulty. But, I mean, it's not a whole lot. So, all right. You never know until you know. Oh, no, now I gotta wait. That's something else, is you can't, you have to wait like 5 minutes before you can difficulty swap again. All right, I guess we'll just wait. We'll just wait. I can't believe we haven't got a carapace. I don't know how rare of a drop it is, but all right, we're just gonna wait it out. I'll see you guys as soon as the game lets me play on hard. All right, back home. That villain is still here. I don't think we can kill both her and it. But maybe we can. Maybe we can. All right, we're at full. I immediately got stunned. We're at full tilt. Blast that fucking undead. All right, as long as we don't get, you know, super stunned, we should at least be able to take her out. And that's okay. All right, let's get... Nope. Don't interrupt me. Boom, there we go. Cleave. Boom. All right, maybe another heal. You guys are making me stare. Hard at that damn no fizzle ability. Oh my gosh! Please run out of mana, ghoul. Just run out of mana. And we fizzled. That's not good. We're running Striker, so maybe, like, Cleave will hit a hell of a lot harder. Oh my god, that fucked us up. Stop interrupting me! Alright, we're gonna swap over to defensive. See if we can get another heal off. What's Echo's costing us? 85. Okay, we're gonna try to rely on healing. Again. Let me heal. Let me do it. Oh, you suck. You suck, undead. No. Boy, he just knew when to kick, didn't he? He just knew when to bash. Alright. Alright. Fuck. Alright. We won. We killed one of them. And my dumbass, I'm like, you know what? We're at full tilt. We can probably handle this. We can't. We can't. Alright, back to buffing up. Okay, alright. I'm a dumbass. Alright. Thank you, Khan, who the individual who mentioned this in the compliment section on episode 2. He said, you know, right clicking on the spell gems to set your stuff up. This is what he meant. Right click on the spell book. And I can save and load different spell setups. Be like, oh, I want to throw all of my buffs up on this. And then I can just load that spell set, cast quick buff, and then sit my ass back down and reload the fight spells. I'm going to get this set up real quick. Con. Oh my God. Thank you. Thank you. Well received. Well received. I appreciate you. God damn. All right, we're gonna test it in real time. So we got all of our buffs set up here, and I've got that saved. So we just quick buff. Whoa! All the buffs, and then I load the fight spells. Oh, sit the fuck down. Okay, that. That fucking changes everything. Oh my gosh, man. As often as I die, as often as I get my ass whooped, oh man, what a time saver. All right. Let's go see if we can beat the shit out of that damn ghoul. We got, like, I gotta be able to get past him. I gotta be able to get past him. Let's see if we can, or we just run past. We just slip past him. Nobody saw us. Alright, we got a beetle right here. We'll kick his ass. Terrific. We are buff tight, nerd. I threw every buff I had up there, man. I'm gonna throw every resistance I've got up there. Get us all buffed up. Save versus all the things. It's that damn wizard bug. I'm out here riding a struggle bus, fighting freaking insect Gandalf. You shall not pass. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's been a long day, nerd. It's been a long day. Zap him. Boom. And we're getting gains. Hey, experience is headed in the right direction. That's what I care about. That is what I give a shit about. Boom. There we go. Got him. Okay, maybe we'll peek around the corner a little more cautiously. Avoid, you know, the goon room. Alright, we got Greater Skeleton over there. Casting God knows what. And we got the floor tank of, alright, we're gonna... Ooh, now's our opportunity. Boom. We'll grab him. Now, typically these nerds stun. The jack-o'-lanterns have like a stun move. But should be able to take them out. Should be able to take them out. Tangling weeds? I thought they had a stun. Well, tangling weeds probably comes from the ranger. Was that like shitty snare? Bro. You don't have a fire beetle eye. I think the jack-o'-lanterns are the only mobs here in Unrest that I'm like, how the fuck did they get in here? I'm gonna have to rewatch Classics video. Oh yeah, we laid the whip at. Oh my god, man, what the fuck? This is all. Oh, okay. All right. We got spotted. It's good to see that EQ pathing is still alive and well. Oh my god. All right, time to throw out a heal. Boom. What is that spell? What are they throwing at me to deal damage? What is that? Blast of Frost or some shit? Every time I go to cast a spell, every time I go to throw a heal, she's got whatever that spell is. Man, it goes by so quick. I'm struggling to tell what Dark Arcana she's whipping at us. Oh my god, I'm over here just slaying in defensive again. No. I'm just okay. All right, that's fine. I think the play is to probably live in offensive stance because well, cleave is not cleaving. And dishing out just regular, you know, basic bitch white damage is seems to be the play. I would also like to point out, excuse me, I would also like to point out that we are absolutely no steps closer. Holy shit, they're fast. To having a beetle carapace. Can we make it into the back room? Can we make it into... Not if I'm running into fucking trees, bro. Oh, what the fuck? Where the fuck did they come from? He wasn't there a second ago. All right, jackass lantern. You want to catch these warrior cleric hands? These are pristine fist wraps all the way from the yard of fucking Freeport. What a horrid lap. There it is. There was the stun. That was what I was talking about. Well, I'm glad we got a piece of him before he summoned his bullshit pet. What's crazy to me is like just not that long ago, I couldn't cast that page spell because I didn't have... I like the way you die, nerd. I didn't have 175 fucking mana. And now we have 601 mana. Terrific. Now we're not going to make it to the yard. Or the bed. No, we are in the yard. She didn't bring the boys to the yard. We're not here because of her. I meant the back room. Eventually we'll get in there. I mean, she's level 10. We should be able to slap. The problem isn't that she's level 10. The problem is that there are so many of them. We can absolutely take a warrior berserker though. We can absolutely take a warrior berserker. I'm going to stop picking on the ranger. Because I'm just going to be honest. As far as like the enemies are concerned, I got to adjust my ass in my chair. As far as the enemies are concerned, the berserker, the warrior berserker is an absolute scrub. Like so far of the enemies, of the bad guys, I see one of these nerds, I see the warrior berserker. Watch me make it all the way to end game. I'll go to fight Nagatha, and Nagi will be a warrior berserker and just beat the ever living shit out of me. For talking shit. I've never played a berserker. I don't know what they get. I don't know what they get. Like my imagination, you know, goes to like, you know, D&D class like barbarian. Like you have rage. If she does, it's not working. Something wrong with her rage. Undead rage? Oh my gosh. What are you? Well, you got warrior shaman. Okay. I think we're still okay. Oh god, if I get the nuke off before he teleports across the field. Oh no, what the fuck? Oh no. Alright. Well, we're rooted. We're stuck in this one. Boom. Alright, we're gonna start zapping. No, don't start healing. You don't start healing. And you're undead. Healing magic should hurt you. Oh, I probably should be saving my mana for heals. There we go. There we go. Put him down. We really haven't been... Alright, we'll take that. We'll merge that. Stop with the terrible noise right in my fucking ear hole. We really haven't been like jumped. Oh, of course it fucking fizzled. That spell's starting to piss me off. Oh, it's a warrior berserker. They heard me. They've sent their champion. They heard me talking shit. Send in the ghoul. Brother, you don't have magic. If you don't have magic, you got nothing going for you that I can't handle. Unless, of course, he gets to low life, and then it's like, the ghoul has gone into berserker mode, and then he just, you know, cracks me for 600 multiple times in a row. I'm glad they're here. I'm gonna be honest, though. I am being honest. I may be giving him shit, but I'm excited that he's here. I'm excited that he's here. He seems very enthusiastic. I mean, he seems excited to be here. But also, and more importantly, he's worth experience, and I like that part. I mean, he's worth 3.5 XP. I am happy he's here. We're just here hanging out in the hedges of the House of Ill Repute. Oh my god, this clip is probably long as shit. Oh man, I'm so thirsty. All right, I'm gonna keep pussyfooting around the undead, tripping around the you know, the garden, the garden of evil. Fucking jack-o'-lantern. The beetles aren't aggressive, so that's good news. It's everything else. We got another warrior ranger. Ooh, even level. Even XP, delicious even experience. We get a little life back, we can get a little mana back. And then we're gonna keep pushing towards 15. Onward and upward. We gotta start getting out of this cloth. I was like, we're gonna get a pristine scarab chestplate, and immediately came to Unrest. Killed 2 or 3 of the bugs, saw a shitty carapace, and was like, you know, fuck that, let's just murder the undead. You know, you guys know. You know how planning works. It's planning. It's planning. It's perfect strat. all planned out. Okay, nerds, it's time to gather around the tree of trust. Oh, fuck. I must have looted a pristine giant carapace at some point, and I have it set to auto sell. Oh, damn it. All right, we're gonna go ahead and remove that from the list. I'm sorry, I'm dumb. I mean, I don't have an excuse. I don't have an excuse. We're we're at 90%. We're creeping up on level 15. We're still in the same spot. We're just back here. Hello. What's Warrior Ranger? I figured she would have just like seen me and been like, oh, she did. She's like, I've got Flame Lick. Come fight me by the goon room. Oh god, this fucking death beetle behind me scared shit out of me. What is the beetle? The beetle is Warrior Shaman. She is Warrior Ranger. They can both heal. Okay, alright. We're gonna try to just use Expulse Undead to send her on her way. And hopefully we'll get a carapace. And I can stop being an absolute moron and actually be able to, you know, turn one of them in. You stop that. You don't interrupt me while I'm casting holy magic of Nathaniel Marnard. Feel the light upon thine undead flesh. All right, she's down. Easy peasy. Doing what Rangers do best. I'm just playing. Ranger's badass. Some of the comments in episode 2 where you guys are talking about some of the builds, you know, some of the characters you guys were talking about playing and putting together. Somebody said like Druid Ranger Beast Lord, absolute master of the wild, you know. There was a couple of them that were pretty damn good. Or they sound good. I don't really know. I'm gonna save my mana to heal because clearly I can't smite a damn thing. So we're just gonna kick it. We're just gonna kick the bug because my magic is useless. We're just gonna kick it and bash it into little bug pieces. Just like that one time we helped that one guy in his attic who was like, you know, crush those beetles and I'll give you a gold piece. And then we took that gold piece and eventually we bought a music box. This is exactly like that. You guys know what I'm talking about. If you know, you know. Come on. Come on, carapace. Mostly just because the default shirt, I mean, we're out here fighting in like some khakis and like house slippers, and we got like armbands and shit. And then we've got like, I don't know what is going on. The swag shirt of Freeport. Oh, we might be able to make it. We're not going to make it. Everything is so fast. You didn't see anything. I have invisibility versus undead. Let me in. Close the door. Okay, oh, we're in. What level is everything? That looks like 2 ghouls. There are two ghouls there. There are no beetles inside the house. I just kind of want to see how crazy it is. That nerd's got a pet Warrior Monk, and then the other one, Warrior Shadow Knight. Hello? Level 16 Warrior Bard. We only have 1 minute left on our buffs. Let's dance. We're gonna duke it out with this ghoul in a closet. Oh, we are beating his ass right off the rip. As long as his buddies don't join, this might be a nice little spot. Taking over the back room. We're nowhere close to being powerful enough to get in and take over, like, main room or, you know, anywhere else. We'll get there, though. We'll get there, though. Boom. Oh my goodness. This went super good. If he'd stop fucking interrupting me and just let the holy magic. Oh, sensational. And with time to spare. We are now level 15. We got affects creatures up to level 30, so we can lullaby. We've got calm, lowering their aggression. Affects critters up to level 50. We've got blessing of piety. Bestows your target with divine blessing, allowing them to cast spells faster. Oh, absolutely. Spirit armor. Sensational. Covers target in spiritual armor, increasing armor class. So that basically replaces holy armor. So what we're going to do is we'll load our buffs. Hopefully nothing is like, get him through the wall. We can get rid of Jonathan's Whistling War Song. We'll throw Spirit. I think Spirit armor replaces holy armor. Yes. So we'll do that. Boom. We'll grab Blessing of Piety. We'll throw that on there as well. Terrific. And then we will throw Quick Buff. I guess I don't need Yelp on there because Yelp is permanent. So I suppose I could throw something else on there, but I don't even know what else I would have to throw there. So, and then we'll reload the fight spells. And we may have to swap over to like Calm or something to... Does this it says in subcategory Enthrall. Is this like Mez? I don't know what this does. Stringed instrument. I do not know. But stats are looking good. There's probably more spells we could pick up. Ooh, hello. Hello, good to see you. Good to see you. Let the holy damage cover your body. Oh, look at all those gains. Look at all the gains just leaking off of us. Oh my gosh, man, we're getting fucked up. How did we beat that other one up so easily? Oh man, the damage on deadline, super good. Oh yeah, I got magic too, a-hole. Boom. And a big fucking stick, nerd. I've also had some people that have said, you know, difficulty 4 all the way. Listen, no promises, but we're gonna go as far as we can. Oh god, I got stuck. We're gonna go as far as we can. If I can fight on difficulty 4, that is where we are gonna be. Oh look, a Darkbone skeleton was disarmed. Well done, whoever did that. Upstairs or wherever you may be. All right. What's nice is I think what we're going to do is we're going to head back out. There's no way I'm making it out of here. Come with me, a-holes. You'll not have me. Oh, we got rooted. Did we get rooted or just stunned? Defensive aura. Just run. Or not defensive aura, defensive stance. Oh, he He hit us with his floor tank magic. He slowed us. Oh no, we're fucked. We're gonna take a quick trip back to the entrance. Oh my god, there's no fucking way. There's no way. Let me heal. 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 Come on, heal. Go. Go, heal, go. That's all we're trying to do is heal. Oh god, they've got us slowed up. Nope, and we're rooted. We're dead. We're dead. Alright, I was gonna say we could run back to the entrance. Because I was going to take a trip back to Freeport. We're going to take a quick trip. These guys were kind enough to just teleport us right back to the entrance. You know, the good Samaritans of Unrest. Son of a bitch. All right. That was not the point. Don't judge me. Don't judge me, Draska. That's right. That's us. All right. That's okay, because now we got the whole quick buff thing. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop outside the dungeon. We're just gonna hop outside the dungeon, and we are going to memorize Bind Affinity, and we'll get rid of Center, and we're gonna bind outside the dungeon here. Switch over to combat to make sure it works. Yep, you feel yourself bind to the area. Terrific. We're gonna get rid of that now. We'll go ahead and grab Center again. Actually, you know what? We don't want to grab Center. We're going to grab Gate to have that on the bar. And I'm going to go ahead and origin out. I'm going to origin back to Freeport. I'm going to check on spells and the like. And then that way I can just gate back and we can keep on keeping on. Sensational. Okay, so we're back in town. The only additional spell I had available was Song of Sustenance. So we don't need food anymore, if I don't want to. But I was thinking about my instruments, and I was having a chat with Classic EverQuest. And I think if I buy like drums, additional drums, can I level this up enough to peel the focus effect off and stick it like on my mace? Like, terrific. So I don't think the percussion, I don't think it's gonna get like, let's merge again. Like, does this ever go up? Does this ever go up? Let's find out. We'll buy another one. And we'll merge it again. Okay, so it just gained the exaltation. So, okay. So it's got the focus. Can I take that off of my drum? Oh, shut the fuck up. Oh my god, the drumming Morning Star. Sensational. And that frees up this slot, meaning I don't fucking need that anymore. I can just use the Morning Star. So if I do the same thing to the what do we got here, the loot, I think I only need to buy like one. I think I only need to like upgrade it like once. So we throw that additional one on there, we merge it, yep, boom, it's +1. I open that up, we peel this off, we put it on the snake thing, and then our weapons are now acting as our instruments. Bring up these any slots for me to put other, you know, whatever it is that we come across, some other garbo to give us, you know, huge gains. Terrific. Thank you, Classic EverQuest. Apologies for the indecisiveness. It's been a long day. It's been a long day. I just want to unwind, smack around some undead. that is the current plan. Hopefully we can get our hands on the pristine carapace, since I have oh, we're at 0. Okay, hold on a second. This is not us. This is not us. Yeah, no. Arabeth, good luck out there. Lady Arabeth de Tilmaran. Hopefully she finds all the water Davian creatures. You guys know. Alright, back in. Got ourselves another beetle. We're going to zap him before anything else occurs. Were there any other shenanigans? We're going to swag walk backwards. What does your pet make it to me and you didn't? Alright. No, I don't want the pet. I want to kill him. I want to kill the beetle. Up to 645 total mana, and we've crossed the threshold of 1,000 hit points. I'm getting real tired of being interrupted. Oh, and that's what that's another beautiful thing. Level 15 for the warrior. Double attack, baby. Double attack. We're fighting in fucking defensive. Alright. It's like, man, what is happening? This warrior enchanter, it's just bringing his A game. Alright, now we're gonna bust his ass. Now we're gonna bust his ass. Apologies. Apologies. Again, it's been a long fucking day. It's been a long day. It's like this series is like the worst I've ever played EverQuest, man. God damn. That's fine. That's fine. That's right. Bring on the double attack. Boom. Sensational. All right. Much better. Much better. Yeah, we're going to fuck you up, enchanter pet. Ain't nobody scared of you. Let's get that double attack. And we're creeping up on a third alternate advancement, so we'll be able to jump into another rank of symphonic aura, and we will have more. Was it 5? Will we be up to 5? 4. We'll get 4 spells. 4 bard songs running at the same time. That's going to be awesome. That is going to be absolutely sensational. Smite. Interrupted by what? The fucking rain? You know, I've never really looked up to look at that, like, archway. That's nice. That's nice. Maybe just do a little... I think we're badass enough to beat this fucking beetle. Boom. What do you guys think of the what do you guys think of the floating numbers? Keep them, get rid of them. They bother you? Do you guys like seeing, you know, like the gains and stuff? Do you guys like seeing all the damage and shit? Doesn't really bother me. I mean, I guess I don't really care either way. We're gonna throw a heal out just because. Oh. I don't know. I think for now, I think it's neat because it's not so crazy. All right, we'll turn the HUD back on. It's not so crazy that it's just like there's nothing but numbers. I feel like in a raid group or like a big party, it could get nuts. You'd be like, I can't even see the fucking enemy, man. Everybody's damage is just all over the fucking place. All right. Ooh, what are you? Warrior Shaman? Oh, hello. Okay. Okay. Maybe not. Everything is so quick. All right. How about just you? Can we get just you? Boom. We zap you. We slowly back off. We slowly back off. No one else aggroes. We get the Warrior Necromancer. Okay. Terrific. It was a good pull. That was a good pull. I know that I have tools to, you know, to be like soothe him, lull him, mez him, do the thing. But also, bro, look at this fucking mace. You know? I don't know, that's dumb. I should totally swap something out and be like, I should grab a spell. That makes this easier. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll grab a spell that makes holding them still a little easier. Oh, what do we got here? We got ourselves a rusty longsword. I think it's safe to go ahead and throw those on the auto sell for a little bit of money. All right, tormented dead pet. Get blasted. Throw out a little heal action on ourselves. Let that go to work while we come out of combat and get natural regen going. Not bad, not bad. I do wish that this had like 2 ticks to it, the echoing light. That would make it super good if it healed. You got that like 120 to 140 and then you got the 55 twice. Oh well. Oh well. It is what it is. It is what it is. Come here, beetle. Come here, beetle. You've got a pristine carapace. We're gonna wait right there because I don't want you to do something wacky with your. I mean, because your pathing, bro. Your pathing is making me fucking nervous, man. It's making me nervous. It's making me nervous. Oh, so what do you guys think? You think the pursuit of blacksmithing, you know, just for funsies? For funsies, it's gonna require some platinum, but you know, hill giants are in the game. Hill giants are in the game. Eventually, we'll be able to kill hill giants. I get, you know, I mean, we're super desperate for money. You know, there's some wood elven sisters, you know, hanging out on an island, and rumor has it they've got some swords that are worth, you know, they're worth some money. Could be fun. Then blacksmithing isn't, it's not super hard to do. It's not super hard to level. Personally, I think that like jewel crafting is probably the worst. Is that ghoul just buffing the shit out of, what a minion. Look at him just hitting everything with Spirit of the Wolf. What an absolute piece of shit. He's a problem. Look at this. Alright. It's so hard to pull stuff. I should grab a spell. Let's grab a spell. What do I want to get rid of? I guess I don't need the buffs on the bar. We can drop that because I'm just gonna swap over. Do we use soothe? Probably. Or no, calm. Yeah, we'll go ahead and use calm. What's the what was the mana cost on calm? 50 mana, that's not bad. That's not bad. Alright. Okay, let's... I know I said we've got calm. We do, we got calm. But... oh my god. Now hear me out. We got this fucking mace, bitch. That actually worked out. We only got 2 of them. That wasn't bad. That wasn't bad. Hoorah. What the hell was that? This a warrior rogue? Alright. Alright, warrior rogue. I see you. Yeah, stinging swarm. I'm like the only cleric in history never to use stun. Enemy spellcast so fast. I was like, you're not stopping that bullshit. Gotta keep that taunt up just in case, you know, wherever grouped up with the boys. Eventually we'll be grouped up with the boys. Hopefully. Looking forward to that. Doing some in-game stuff with the fellas. Oh, we've got another AA. Terrific. So, if we pop another point into her aura, boom. Yeah, turn that on. Now we're getting all 4 of our songs running. So we've got Whistling War Song, we've got Jigga-Bigger, we've got Restoration, we've got Anthem d'Arms running all at the same time. Terrific. Worth. Hello. I mean, I'm going to do the same thing to you. You want to trade? You want to trade magic? That's fine, lady. Step into my office. You step into my office. Am I not, like, close enough to kick her? Like, what was happening there? About, like, kick was coming back, like, way too fast there. That's fine, whatever, I'll take it. I'll take it. Just working our way through level 15. Alright, we deleted her. I don't know, the scarab dream might not be happening, you know? How we doing on platinum? We got 57 platinum. Probably not enough platinum to get us into any degree of banded that is like above +1 or 2. If we can even make it to banded. Alright. Alright, we poked our head into Unrest. We poked our head into Unrest. We're gonna fight both of these a-holes. Warrior monk. You bonk nerd. We're gonna fight both of them. I think I'm gonna go find something else to do just because I've done Unrest a lot. And I don't think I want to do Unrest until I can fight my way into the house. I think there's some other things I want to check out and take a peek at. Quit stunning me, you nerd. Did we end up cleaving, or was that an offhand cleave? I think that was an offhand cleave. We'll never know now. Now we'll never know. That's okay, we'll just blast your ass to death. Also, guys, apologies for the long, you know, the long silences. What is going on with Kick? What the fuck? Fucking kick her. What is happening? I might reboot the game. I might reboot the game and see if that fixes Cleave and Kick is doing weird shit now. It's beta. It's beta. But yeah, I think I want to find something else to do other than Unrest. I've done a lot of Unrest. I think I want to check out some other stuff, see what we can see. I don't know. I'm gonna figure it out, and we're gonna go from there. Yeah, damn. All right, we are in the Greater Feydark, and we are headed into Crushbone. Not gonna fuck with those nerds because we're on difficulty 0. We're just gonna run past them. We're gonna zone into Crushbone because I think we can still get experience here even at level 15. And I think there's a couple items it'd be cool to test the waters of adventure, you know? So we're gonna jump over into difficulty 4 Crushbone. I also want to get faction with the Storm Guard. So turning in Crushbone belts and all that stuff. It's gonna be pretty good. I mean, most of these guys, you know, most of these nerds, not worth our time, but that Storm Guard faction, that's going to be good. Alright, I need to adjust a spell here. We do not need Expulse Undead. We can grab Smite and put that there, and then we can just grab a different... You fucking nerd. Yeah, how'd you like that? Alright, we got our first +4 Crushbone belt. You know? What if we took a Crushbone belt all the way to +10? I've got the greatest Crushbone belt there is. And the first nerd we're going for, the first nerd we're going after is the Orc Trainer. Now we're gonna come straight up here. And alright, he's multi-classed, but I mean he is the Warrior Necromancer. Now there is something to be said about being like, you know, if I'm hunting for an item for like a quest and all the enemies are trivial, should I still do it on difficulty 4? I feel like the answer is still yes. Never mind. Come on, man, give me that shield. Just give me that shield. So I can see how good Bash is with a +10. Alright, we'll just loot Crushbone belts. Oh, that one was a Rawhide belt +4. Okay, so the Rawhide belt, oh my gosh, this is gonna get confusing as hell real quick. Is armor class 7. What is our belt? Also armor class 7 with a cloth cord. We'll go ahead and wear that. We'll go ahead and wear that. Yeah, our first piece of leather armor. We'll go ahead and destroy the old one. Terrific. I feel like the trainer's pet was stronger than he was. Alright, let's take a peek over the edge here and see how bad it is with like legionnaires and the like. Not bad at all. It looks looking pretty tame. Ow, don't mind me, gentlemen. It's coming through. Excuse me. Excuse me. I'm just here looking for the boss. Oh, here we go. Here's some legionnaires. Alright, alright, guys. Alright. Oh god, that fucking hurt my eyes in real life. Alright, this can probably get hairy real quick. This probably get bad. But also, they're worth experience. So similar to what we were just doing, just a different flavor of a-hole. Okay, emissary, I'm gonna need you to stop. I'm gonna need you to stop doing that. All right, we're gonna throw out an actual heal here. Boom. There we go. We got one down. Rawhide belt. We'll go ahead and upgrade that. Legionnaire bracer. Terrific. We'll take that. We'll also take the shoulder pads. We may be getting sent back to the respawn here. These nerds can fight. It is nice that there's lower level ones that are like, no. So I like that. That's nice. God, everything on difficulty 4 is so many fucking hit points. I'm gonna need you to stop missing there, Racket. I'm gonna need you to, you know, hone in and beat the shit out of a. Do I have a level 10 healing spell? Yeah, no, that's correct. That's right. That's right. Come on, get the heal off. Ugh. I'm gonna need to do something with, because kick is not working half the time. I'm just spamming the button and nothing is happening. Like, he's throwing out a kick there occasionally. I think the Legionnaire is gonna. All right. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to go defensive. No, nope, we're done. That's fine. That's fine. All right. Yeah, I think I need to reboot the game because something's not right. Something's not right. All right, I'll be right back. All right, we're back in difficulty 4 and back in Crushbone. Got all buffed up. We're gonna bop right back up here and try to take out the trainer again. Oh, he's blue. Let's go. Come here. And since he's got a damage shield, I think we will just focus on smiting him. I know I've got cancel magic or whatever it is, but I don't have it on the bar. That's okay. The more we get, the stronger we get, and get our AAs up there, we'll be able to have up to 14 spell slots. That's going to be awesome. Or spell gems. Boom. Oh, we're fighting in defensive again. Oh my god. Boom. All right. Well, he had nothing for us. That's okay. I'm trying to wrap my mind around getting my hands on some money. And I think that blacksmithing might be a good call. We got a lot. Why are there so many pawns? Okay, we'll grab you. Come here, you. Come here, you. Come here, boy. Oh, shit. Okay, you're not alone. I got it. We're probably getting fucked up again. Damn it. Oh, no, we got him on the ropes. They don't know where we're at. Am I on this side? Am I on this side? Which side am I on? All right. All right, now we're going to fight. I'm going to stop being dumb. I'll stop being dumb. Oh, it's still... My moves are busted. My moves are broken. What is going on with my moves here? My fight moves are not working. Cleave. Okay, let's just try to replace the move here. It'd be really great if I cleaved everybody. Oh, one of them's a cleric. Oh, it's a paladin. We're probably just getting stunned, and I'm not seeing it. Heroic leave. What the fuck is that? Jump at him. No? Okay, that's fine. I stop poking around in this here and start paying attention to the fight here. If it's gonna be dumb, maybe I set it to auto skill. Let's set it to auto skill and see if maybe that might fix cleave. Or maybe you just can't cleave with a blunt weapon, and that's fine. That's fine. Stop fizzling. Cast the magic. Oh yeah, we're just getting stunned left and right. That's fine. That's fine. I want to get some starting money. I think I want to bank some capital. I think I want to bank some get us some plat. Get some plat banked up. And I think we're going to go for some banded. I think some banded would be a good call early on. We're still early enough in the game. I mean, we're level 15. There's a couple places we could go to get some early monies. Well, Kick seems to be working now. I mean, he seems to be firing off a kick whenever he can at this point. We're just gonna loot everything at the moment. We're just gonna loot. Come on, throw out the heal. Boom. Got a heal. And I'm trying to think what would be the best, what would be the most optimal, you know. Let's go over to defensive here real quick, see if we can get enough mana to throw out another heal. We've got bandits, but that's a bit of a run. It's a bit of a run to get to bandits and start doing bandits. What else could we do? What else could we do? Because bandit sashes would be good. There's not a whole lot of money in Crushbone belts. I mean, Crushbone belts I could turn in, and I could also turn in bone chips in Caladim to get like patched leather or whatever. I mean, it would be an upgrade. It would be an upgrade. We could probably do that. I mean, I have hundreds of bone chips. What else? I mean, Sister Island. There are the weaker sisters, but on tier 4, there's no way. There's no way. We catch wind of one of those level 25 sisters, she's gonna beat the shit out of us. So, and that's also bad faction. That's bad juju. I mean, it doesn't go into the role play of our character. I mean, we're a warrior cleric bard of Nathaniel Marr. Doesn't feel right. You know, it doesn't feel right. I'm gonna tell you what, defensive stance isn't really eating my endurance like at all. That's crazy. I mean, if they're melee, if they're just meleeing me, I mean, look at the life ratio going on here. I mean, we're slowly getting mana back, and although I mean we're not really whipping his ass, if you will, we are, however, you know, we are making a comeback to a fight that I thought we were going to lose. Good places to make platinum early. I know Bandit Sashes is the only one that's really coming to mind, but then again, that's because I've had so many characters on that side of the world. What else? Oh my gosh, she's a cleric shaman. All right, we're gonna take all these. We'll take these. We got the bracers and the shoulder pads, which means we could wear Legionnaire bracers. I mean, Legionnaire bracers are not. We're 7 armor class. They're basically almost the same as what we've got going on here. So, and Crushbone shoulder pads are not. They're not better. But yeah, this dork ran out of mana. And we're making one of EQ's greatest comebacks, baby. Look at that. Terrific. Let's get ourselves healed back up here in the middle of the fight with the cleric shaman. How you do the age-old Crushbone experience where you're you have like the longest fight in fucking history with an orc. Oh man, that worked out really well. All right, let's switch over to offensive and let's just start beating the shit out of him. Because he's in big trouble now. Because your boys are gone. They're dead. They're dead. Ah, man, everything has so many fucking hit points. Almost to the point where I think it might be beneficial, early game to be like, let's get a fucking two-hander. Let's get a two-hander and see what kind of damage we can do. Maybe that might be something that we try with blacksmithing. Make the forged two-handed sword, and then I could still keep the stats from this. I just pop it up in an any slot and wield the two-hander. So hopefully, I mean, he was worth 4%. That was good XP. That was good XP. Let's head back up and see if the trainer's back. And if he's back, maybe get our hands on a nice shield. Welcome back. Oh, he's a warrior cleric. It's time for another battle of attrition. As we just stare at one another. The auto skilling seems to have fixed kick. Cleave still seems to only hit one individual with a one-handed blunt, which is interesting because it doesn't say anything about that. This ability cleaves your current target with your primary and optionally secondary weapon, then attacks up to 3 additional enemies in front of you. Cleave will double and triple attack based on your skill, and then it just tells you the macro command. It doesn't say anywhere in there or within the abilities, and there's no way to, I guess, examine the skill further. Alright, we got another rawhide belt. We'll go ahead and merge that. Go ahead and merge that. Let's make sure we don't have any other rawhide and that they're all Crushbone. Oh, I guess we only have the 2. So, okay. Legionnaire Bracer, 7 armor class. I mean, that's outpacing this. We'll put that on. And those are the same. Oh, the armor upgrade. The armor upgrade. Terrific. I'm gonna end up turning the shoulders in. I suppose I could just kill any of the orcs. Just to get faction as well as some other or chance, I guess, at more Crushbone belts. Grab up the Crushbone belts. I don't know. It's not really giving us any, gains. I guess we're getting gains in the Stormguard faction, which is nice. I'll kill you. Kill all of you. And the only reason that I give a shit about Stormguard faction is for the Night Card quest, which is the other option for getting into some early armor. But to do so, we have to be amiable with the Fighters Guild of the Dwarves, which is the Stormguard. So that's a lot of orcs, but the Crushbone belts do offer faction for turning those in. So we'll see. I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing here, and if we end up getting a level, I don't think we're gonna. All right, I guess we'll merge that. I'll make sure to capture the ding. It's just gonna be a slow grind here. Basically just dad camping these nerds. Crushbone belt, we'll take that. We'll merge the gloves. Terrific. And I guess we'll see what we can get our hands on. Hello, Emperor Crush, way up there, yellow to me. Hold on a second. Let's see if we can, level 18 Warrior Beast. Is he up there with Divin, or is he up there with the Oracle? He's up there with the Oracle. I can see the Oracle. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be able to. I don't think we're gonna be able to get to him just yet. Because Dwarven Ringmail would also be really cool. That would also be really good. Oh, I almost walked off the door there. Damn it, the emissary showed up again. Yeah, I don't think this here is a fight that we can win. Let's get into defensive stance early and see if we can I guess battle of attrition our way through it because we're taking less damage. Maybe this nerd will run out of mana. Oh, some fucking stuns. Come on. Ugh, every time. Every time. Stop. There it is. There it is. And if we can whittle them down and run them out of mana, I can absolutely beat them in a straight up fight. We can absolutely take them if it's just melee versus melee. It's a hell of a lot slower. But again, I mean, the physical damage we're taking, defensive is knocking, reducing 50% of the incoming magical damage is reduced by 20%. So, you know, keep us in the fight a little longer. I do think, though, that getting into some, like, plussed up banded, is that in fucking English? Getting into that, I mean, that could be big armor class early, you know, to kind of carry us until we can get our hands on something else. Oh my gosh, the fizzles are fucking killing me, brother. Let's throw out regular healing. If we can throw out regular healing. Okay, who's next? This Legionnaire's a warrior cleric? Why isn't he... What is the emissary? The emissary's gotta be out of mana. Okay. He's out of mana. And if the Legionnaire warrior cleric isn't doing anything, like he's not gonna use magic, that's fine. I mean, he didn't heal the other guy. He's just sitting there with full mana, doing absolutely fuck all, watching his buddies die. Oh man, I think that level 18 is going to be a huge level for us because we're going to get an additional bard dot, and I think at that point it'll be worth, you know, having one of those on the bar. You know, or maybe running both of them. Maybe running both Dissonance and Denins and seeing if I can use both of them in tandem with this Symphonic Aura. Because we could run the melee attack speed. We could run the Jig of Vigor. And then probably the 2 damage spells, and if it's a toss-up, we can either go, okay, do we want healing, or do we want increased attack rating? More than likely, probably healing. I mean, this build may not be... I mean, we may have unlocked something here. Just try to get them to burn through their fucking mana, and then just tank and spank. Because with him being out of mana, maybe we can switch back over to offensive and start doing some damage. I don't know. I think it's a fun build. I mean, we're hard to kill. That's for sure. I feel like if I were to jump into difficulty 0, I could probably run through this room and fight everybody in it. And then go up there and beat the brakes off of Crush. But I mean, I love the challenge here of being like, okay, it's slow. It's slow. It's not fast. There's no way I'm doing damage the way that other people are doing damage, that other classes are able to do damage. But so, I mean, being able to fight multiple enemies that are dual classed and live, not just live, but you know, we win some of them. We don't win them all. Being honest, we don't win them all. We get sent back to the respawn often, and that's all right. That's okay. I mean, I got enough mana back. We throw a smite in there. Oh man, what a strat. What a comeback. What a strat. I want to test the waters of the defensive stance, which I mean, it's available to the Warrior, the Paladin, and the Shadow Knight. So, definitely an option for all the tank boys. Also, it'll be so good when we get like mana regeneration or something. Okay, we got a Rawhide Bracer and then another Legionnaire Bracer. I suppose I could merge. We could merge the Legionnaire bracers. I don't know how viable that would be. Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna wear 2 of them though because we can. Okay. All right, good lord, all I did was peek around the corner. We're probably dead here. Oh my goodness. Let's get done talking shit. I mean, I said I wanted to test the waters of it, so I guess, you know, we're testing. We're testing now. Just immediately throw up defensive and see what we can see. Yes. Great, drowsy. That's what I need. I need to fight even shittier. Oh my goodness. But I feel like once we get some super good armor, I mean, our AC's not bad. We're at 196. It's pretty good AC for, you know, wearing a bunch of fucking cloth. But, I don't know. I don't know. It seems to be decent. I mean, we can take a hell of an ass whooping. Okay, the fizzles are pissing me off. Regular healing. Let's do regular healing. I'm about to switch those out. That fizzles a lot. For being an alteration spell. That's right, boys. Run out of mana. Run out of mana, and then rely holistically on your ability to fight better than me. This is fucking insane, though. I mean, think about the emissary's pet is like, I'm not. They don't need me. I'm just getting pushed into a wall here. Come on, guys, run out of mana. I still think it's too much damage. I think it's too much damage. I don't know, that's a long fight, though, for it being, you know, versus that many assholes. And if we kill him, it's a victory. Oh, there's a fucking Shadow Knight. Oh, I touched him, and now you're like, Oh, he's killing my boss. I think that might also be a pretty good strat. Use defensive. Use defensive. We're going to get killed. That's for damn sure. Then we're going to get killed. There's no way we're winning this. We're not going to come back from this. But use defensive stance and then use the bard damage abilities. I think it'd be really, really good. Yeah, we're fucked. All right. All right. Well received. You died. Thank you, game. Thank you. Oh my god. All right. Not bad. That's not bad. I mean, we're at 60%. We're at 60% to level. Crushbone has not been a bad call. It's not been a bad call. We're learning. We're making our way through it. Oh my god. There's always a part of me during all these things, because I die a lot. I mean, you guys have seen. I get fucking beat up. But there's always a part of me to be like, how about I switch this bitch over to fucking difficulty 0 for 1 minute and just run in there and beat the ever-living shit out of them and be like, yeah, that's what I thought. All right. It's been long. If I sit and memorize my buffs, are you going to be a piece of shit? Are you like, can I come all the way over here? What if I come over here and do it? All right, let's load up the buffs. We'll get the buffs loaded up. We'll get rebuffed. We'll get back in there. The trainer's back up. He's got to be. I mean, good lord, this fight took fucking forever. It's the longest Crushbone clip in history. All right. All right. All right. So still on difficulty 4 here. We're not doing what I said earlier, but I've got chords of dissonance on there. And I don't know if it's a part of what the symphonic aura. In order for a song to be eligible, it must have no mana cost, no cooldown, and be a non-target area of effect song. So real quick, if I kick this idiot, will it start to work on him? It does. It does. So as long as they're attacking me, that's crazy. It doesn't just auto pulse and kill. It does 10 damage too. It does 10 damage. So theoretically, if I stay in defensive stance, and let's say we're fighting it out, we're duking it out, I can rely on this to do damage to multiple enemies. So it would be, you know, like we will kick you, and then we'll come over here and we'll fucking swing on you. And we're not really swarming per se. You know, we're not really swarming. We're more like slowing. You know, we're slow swarming. we're just gonna tank everything. All right, this guy might die on the first swing, but all right, and we'll get everybody gathered around here. We'll get everybody gathered around here. We'll gather them up. There we go. And then like we fight in defensive, and then we let dissonance do its thing. And it says it can pulse up to 30 a-holes. So, you know, we throw out our heal, we stay in defensive, and obviously it'll help if we also swing our weapon at people while it's going off. You know, and we do this to gather up multiple a-holes, you know, and we're still on difficulty 4. Instead of running around and bashing everybody, this just means we can kind of utilize our defensive stance to kill a shit ton of weaker enemies, you know, for faction grind. Kind of speed up the grind rather than run around and being like, oh, I'm going to bop every single one of these dorks. And since Symphonic Aura can't be stopped, it's not fast, but it works. And it can fucking hit everybody. While I'm waiting on cleave to, you know, be able to cleave until we get our hands on an edged weapon. Terrific. Terrific. What a wonderful, wonderful discovery. Oh, good. Cloth veil. We'll take that. And that's great faction. Where are the Crushbone belts, man? What are they trying to keep these things a fucking secret? That was a lot of orcs. And do I think that'll be super effective versus, you know, the big boys of Crushbone? Probably not. But in a, you know, a fight versus 3 or 4 of them, it could work. We're gonna go get a piece of the trainer. And I don't think it hits people unless I'm actually in combat with them. I don't think that it just, you know, pulses and does damage to them. I actually have to be fighting them, because otherwise it would be, you know, it would be hitting these guys as well. So, like, if I scoot way over here, it's not going to pulse and hit them, will it? No. So it only affects people that I'm currently in combat with. Nice. Nice. You become better at hand-to-hand? What the, for what? What the fuck? I'm not using hand-to-hand. I have a... Okay. It's beta. It's beta. Whatever. Whatever. Our hand-to-hand is now an 8. They're gonna catch these these champion hands. I don't think I need to be in defensive to fight that nerd, but it is a strat. I think it'll be better. Like, obviously, when I'm level 18 and I have 2 of them, and I'm able to run 2 of them, and hopefully by then we'll have this maxed out and be able to run probably 5 songs. Oh, see? They don't like the animals. That's funny. All right, let's try to get that level. Let's try to get that level. I want to try to get full up on belts and shoulder pads. I don't really need the bracers. We'll probably merge those. We'll probably merge all of them just to do it. I'm dumb enough to come back in here and try this again. But I think that the 3 of them will probably be back. The Legionnaires. Oh no. Oh no. Alright. Alright, straight into defensive. There's no way, man. Fucking magicians. Where's the mage? I'm gonna try to nuke that damn wizard down. Oh no, there's no way. There's no way. We're gonna get sent back to the respawn. Oh my gosh, with the stuns. Stop. Yeah, I'm gonna totally swap those out because that Echoes of Light's pissing me off. And we're slowly chipping away. We're slowly chipping away on them. Do I think it'll be enough to kill them? No. We killed something. We killed that. We killed that pet. I just want the mage to die. I don't want him to come back. Oh my gosh, stop hitting me with magic. One of them's dead. You know what that means? That means it's a victory. Oh, we're just done fighting? Okay. I'm just standing there like a dumbass. Oh my god. Alright. I'll see you guys back at the respawn. Come on, heal. Heal. Oh my god. No, we're done. We're done. Slain by an orc legionnaire. None shall challenge the legions of the Crushbone orcs. What a fucker. Alright, we're still in here. We're still after it. I swapped my weapons over to wield the Fang in my main hand and wield the Morningstar in my offhand, just so that we're also getting cleave on top of the Cords of Dissonance. And it's my favorite thing. We got some rawhide gloves, armor class 8. That's nice. And we got an AA out of that. My gloves here are also armor class 8. But it's time for a new look. You know? The leather gloves. Terrific. I'm just gonna go ahead and destroy these. We don't need those. But it's so we can also cleave, and I think that'll help. And it is a faster weapon. Not by much, but by a little bit. Not by a lot of bit. I am curious about something though. Let me get back up there. Let me get back up there. I have a really dumb idea. Alright. So if we use calm, how long does that last for? For 42 seconds. It seems like a bit overkill. I might want to use a different affects creatures your target. Okay, so that's just a target. We might use soothe. Soothe will still work on these guys. And it lasts for much longer. So let's get rid of calm. We'll grab that. And my thought is if we can peek into enough of the tower, maybe we can calm all the things and then crack Crushbone with a spell and see if we can drag him out here by himself. So let's try. I mean, I should be able to just walk right up that. Let's try something dumb. Let's try something dumb. All right, Legionnaire. We've got you. That room is just jam-packed full of a-holes. Is there like a good vantage point? Let's do this. All right. Now we're trying some dumb shit. Now we're gaming. Okay, we can see some nerds in there. What's the range on this? It's got a 200 range on it. Maybe we can get close enough if we can get over onto those rocks over there. Let me up there. Terrific. All right. So from here, are we close enough to calm him? No, we're not. Okay, we can calm him. We can soothe that nerd. This legionnaire, I guess I can soothe his pet. Is it possible to weenie over to there? Oh shit, I fell. Damn it. Yeah, all right. Listen up, gamers. Get in here, gamer. We're trying some shit. All right, so we got you. We'll soothe you. How many people can you have soothed at once? All right. Oh no, I'm gonna land in the fucking water like an idiot. All right, let's try to. Maybe I can get close enough to like target them and just soothe them as is. Who else is in that room? I know that there was the Oracle in there. No, not the I want the Oracle. I don't think you can get on this wall. This is like the bogus wall. If I get up here, shit's about to get weird. Last time you can't get, but maybe I can target the Oracle from here. We zoom all the way out. Get a hold of that. There he is. All right. And we'll soothe him. Boom, the timer has started. Let's see who we can soothe inside the building. Okay, we got you. We're going to re-soothe you. That's right, you don't want no part of this. Get a hold of you. Let's re-soothe you. That's right, go ahead and behave. Go ahead and behave, gentlemen. Oh shit, what hit me with spell? Oh my god! What the fuck is that? Alright, we got rooted immediately. You won't take me alive, nerds! Oh my god. Alright. The stupid fucking plan of Crushbone. Oh my god. Alright. Hey, we're up to 80%. We got big gains. Oh, that sucked. I wonder if I could do bullshit like this to be like, click through the wall. Oh my god. Alright. I'll stop trying to do stupid shit. God damn, they killed me so fast. We'll just get that level. We'll just get levels. Oh my god. Alright, we're locked in another shit fight in the basement. Welcome back to my greatest ass whoopings. We're creeping up on the next level. We're at 93%. And we had somebody pop in, and he was just taking out the trainer on repeat. So I just moved on to picking fights with those I can, and well, it seems to be a war everywhere I go. So as per fucking usual, we are just working our way through the enemies if we can. Nice, nothing quite like a fizzle when you're damn near out of mana. That's helpful. All right, the pets are dead. Hopefully everybody's out of mana. That'd be nice. But I think, oh my gosh, please stop interrupting me. Thank you. I think we might be able to pull through this, depending, as long as nobody starts going buck wild with the little bit of mana they got left. Our defensive stance, losing every point of damage reduction consumes an equal amount of endurance, with reduction based on your strategy skill. Like, our endurance isn't going down at all. So we'll take that. We'll take that. That's nice. That's a nice thing. Nice little thing there. And I think it's actually, a pretty viable way to stay in a fight on the higher difficulty. Obviously, at that point, I feel like we'd be pretty fucking strong in the lower tiers, but being able to hang in the higher tier, that's what I'm talking about, nerds. That's what I'm after. We need to be able to put together some, I mean, I can't wait until we're wearing, like, plate mail. We're wearing dog shit. And, you know, these enemies are not that much lower level than me. So once again, you guys are gonna suffer through watching me slowly chip away at an enemy while in defensive. And try to make one of EverQuest's greatest comebacks. We've killed both the pets, and we still got 3 a-holes on us. The chords of dissonance being thrown on the bar has just been a massive help. Please tell me that's not somebody else joining the battle. But oh man, this is good stuff. This is good stuff. Swapping the weapons over to where I'm actually able to cleave. Good idea. Was the call. I'm sure somebody was probably screaming at me in the comments to be like, dumbass, just put it in your offhand and use the weapon that does let you cleave. We're just gonna loot things. We're just looting stuff. We're gonna make... Why isn't this cleric using any of his mana? I figured he would have stunned the ever-living shit out of me. Whatever, I mean, I'm glad he didn't, because big level 16. Big level 16 and the eternity fight, you know, just going strong. We're gonna get off another heal. And then we're going to kick over to offensive. Boom, offensive stance. And we're going to put him in the dirt real quick. I don't think enemies run on the higher difficulties. I don't know if they run on the lower difficulties. But I haven't had any of the orcs. Sensational. Sensational. I haven't had any of the orcs try to flee. I like low health. Oh. Do we have riposte or repose if you're a douchebag? We do. Terrific. What will be our maximum for that? Oh, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Sensational. Oh my goodness. Now we still can't come around the corner here. We still can't peek around the corner, because if we poke around the corner there, it just pulls literally everybody. It pulls everybody in the fucking room. But let's see if we got some new abilities. Oh baby, we got Yelp 2. We have got Yelp 2. I have a feeling if I sit down to use it. All right, we got it on the bar. Awesome. Awesome. That's going to give us even more strength and armor class. So we currently rocking Yelp 1. We're at 124 strength and a 202 armor class. Let's turn on Yelp 2. All right, it absolutely overlapped. We're at 134 strength. And a 204 armor class. Okay. Okay. Let's grab buffs. We'll grab center. Oop, got it. Right as that orc went by. Okay, Crushbone. We got ourselves a new mask. Armor class 7. It's fucking worse than our cloth one. All right, 8 armor class cloak. 9 armor class cloak. He's wearing the cloth for so fucking long. All right, we got I did end up picking up a rawhide gorget. Gorget. Gorshot. Get rid of that. I don't need the parrying pick. And I think that we might be good. I don't think we're gonna continue to push. Nope, we're fucked. Here they come. We're fucked. Here they come. Here they come. All right. All right. Maybe we're not. Maybe we're not. All right. All right. Defensive stance. We might be able to take out Dervish. I don't know if we're going to be able to take out Dervish or not. Warrior Bard here. We should be able to drop him. Do we stay in Crushbone until we can take out Crush? I don't know. That seems tough. That seems tough. Oh no, we're messing up this Legionnaire pretty easily. I absolutely want to be able to take out Darsho. That'd be great. All right, yep. Let's start working on him. Okay, he's Warrior Ranger. All right, we're gonna take shoulder pads, and we're gonna go ahead and merge the belt because that's what we're wearing. Get another heal out. Every fight, like I feel like at really high level. Oh my god, I feel like every fight is just gonna be this. It's just gonna, the higher level we get, the longer, you know, the battles are gonna take, unless we start to like steamroll with gear. And I think we can start pursuing some other stuff at 16. We're still not bad enough to start working towards crafted. Crafted armor is going to be a big win with some plate mail. Probably have to do the quest a lot. The problem with the crafted armor quest is that it's so fucking expensive. That quest is so expensive. All right, we're actually doing really well with mana here, so we're gonna start to blast him down. All right, we're gonna get stunned. There we go. We're gonna smite Darish's ass. Be smote, nerd. I don't even remember what he can drop. Give me a piece of bronze armor or something. That'd be cool. Oh, we got some fucking battle plans. Great. Don't worry. We'll go ahead and take... Don't worry, guys. Right, I got the illegible scroll. Go ahead and pop that in our any slot. I don't know why I'm not wearing additional armor in my any slot there. We got battle plans and an illegible scroll. Terrific. I didn't even know that the orcs could fucking read. Oh, these battles just take forever. That's okay. That's okay, we won. We won that battle. Terrific. Can I peek into the room? Oh, fucking good Lord. No. No, I sure can't. And I'm low on my buffs. We're low on mana. I don't know if we can, like, fight our way to the hallway. Alright. We don't want Yelp 1. We definitely... I don't even know where the hell that's gonna be. Let's just do this. Spells. Yelp 2. Throw it on the bar. Boom. Okay. And then we will save this as buffs. I would love to do that. And then we're gonna... Quick buff. Doesn't matter that Yelp doesn't get cast because... You want to get the fuck out of here, man, so I can reload my fight spells? It's not a bad experience, though. It's not a bad experience up here at all. At all. This video is going to be so freaking long, and the last video was super long. That's fine. That's fine. Well, we can't fight with our buffs out, and I can't sit anywhere because this place is crawling with fake boobs and real assholes. Let's go check on the trainer. We'll go check on the trainer. Maybe we'll get lucky, get one of the shields. That shield would be nice. Mostly because I'll throw that shield on an any slot. You know, that's the beauty of the any slot, is if I could get one of those shields, or both of them, they've got save versus magic. If I could get more than one, unless it's lore equipped. If it's lore equipped, we'll just merge it. See how cool it becomes. But even just getting one of them would be great. I don't need to be plus 10. It'd be nice to have one. I don't know if Slurp is still up here. He is not. Alright. Come here, you. I think we can swap over to offensive to deal with your bullshit. Alright. He's a warrior cleric. Should be a little faster in a 1v1. I got you with it. And I also think dissonance is now smacking for 12 instead of 10. Nice. Oh, I will absolutely get you to waste all of your mana. You got Echo, do you? Now watch this. How about that? How about that, Orc Trainer? How about that? How about you give me that shield? This is like my 5th or 6th time killing you with nothing. Cough up that shield, nerd. I want it. I want it. Give me the shield. Alright, we'll take some sleeves, I suppose. And another belt. I suppose it's fine. We'll take another belt. We'll take another belt. I've killed a lot of orcs, man, for 5 belts and 6 shoulder pads. It's nuts. Alright. What are our sleeves are 8. And these are also 8. Oh, we're swapping over. We're swapping over. We're moving up in the world. We're gonna look like a big deal. I gotta get out of this fucking shirt. Oh my god. Oh wait, no, we got more than that. We'll put these here. Just in case we get some more rawhide and we can actually get them to outpace the other items. What I'm not gonna ever do is wear a leather helmet as a human because it looks terrible. Looks terrible. Looks like absolute shit. Alright. Oh man, it'd be cool to be high enough level to smack Crush with a... Oh, hello. Orc emissary. Oh, okay. Alright. Alright, come and get it. Come on over. Come on down. Come on down. Did you see he was like doing the... He had a little pep in his step right there. He's a little vim and vigor himself, you know? Holy shit. He's excited to be here. Has no idea. Oh man, what's crazy is like the whole like goal of this was to was to get the fucking mace. I got it super early in the video, and now we're just running amok. Running amok in Crushbone. Damn, nerd, that spell sucks. I take it back. The Beast Lords are moving up. The Beast Lords are moving up in the world. That blast of frost or whatever it is that they look how fast he can cast that fucking thing. Yeah. Yep, it's your turn now. How quickly they turn on you. Alright. Alright, we're creeping up on Felwith, and I'm gonna go ahead and bind here. And I think that we'll bind here just because, I think after we hit Kaladin, I think that it's going to be a perfectly suitable spot for us to start, alright, we're bound to the area. Start working on blacksmithing. And I just kind of want to see how far we can go with the monies that we've got. And if we need to source some more money, we'll do that. I think the first thing we're going to do is just push to see, probably just skilling. I can probably hit one of the trainers and dump some points into blacksmithing. I don't know, because typically, like on Project Quorum, you can only put, or you know, classic EverQuest, you can only put 21 points into a trade skill. So we'll see. We'll see. For now, I'm gonna run to Kaladin, and we're gonna turn in the belts, and we're gonna see what our faction is with the Warriors Guild. I'm pretty sure as a human warrior cleric bard, I'm probably apprehensive. I don't think the dwarves really like the humans a whole lot, which, you know, that tracks. But we're gonna run to Butcher Block. I'm gonna make it to Kaladin, and we're gonna go from there. All right, we are in Kaladin. Let's make our way back to everybody's favorite dwarf, old Canlo Nutsack, and we're gonna give him some belts, Crushbone belts, man. See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, I'm handing him +4 belts. He should hand me, you know, +4 whatever the reward is, but he's just gonna give me regular. So that sucks, but we are getting faction with the Stormguard. It's 10 faction per belt, and that's awesome. So none of this stuff is going to be better than anything that we're wearing. So we're probably just going to end up selling it. We'll go ahead and this is what I was talking about though. Look at this dorky shit. Look at this dorky ass helmet. You know, not me, not me. I don't think so. I don't think so. All right, let's give him some shoulder pads here. Get some more faction. It's 15 faction per for the shoulder pads, so that's awesome. And hopefully it's enough to make them two-handed rusty hammers and the like. He also gave us a turquoise. That's something. Anyway, he is a warrior guild master. So we'll have old Canlo here. Blacksmith, where is it? There it is. Blacksmithing. Okay, we've got 80 points. Let's just go ahead and we'll just go ahead and train it up to the maximum, which should be 21. Oh, I guess it's 20. Okay. We got that trained up, so not worried about that. That'll get us at least, you know, save some money. we're gonna go ahead and sell. I know my inventory's in the fucking way. Okay, so you get 1 gold, 3 silver, and 5 copper for the tattered gloves. If I destroy it, what do I get? Okay, so you do get less. Not a lot, but you do get less for destroying it, as opposed to, you know, oh, we can't, because I put that on to demonstrate how stupid it looked. Alright, whatever. Whatever. Alright. We're gonna go ahead and destroy that. Yeah, if you equip something, that's something I hadn't discussed. If you attune something to your character, if you put it on, or you know, just like that, you can't sell it after that. It's locked to your character, which I think is weird. It's like, okay, I mean, it's pennies. I don't know why that is, but we are amiable. We are amiable with Vecto, which means now that we are amiable, we can, if I scroll all the way up to the Storm Guard and I actually click on it, it will show me what my faction is with the Storm Guard. We are amiable. We are 126 points into amiable, which means we're over 50. And typically when you're trying to do a lot of quests, it says, you know, it's like, oh, you need to be amiable faction if you're Googling or whatever. Typically you have to be above amiable 50. I don't know why I don't make the rules, nerd. I'm just trying to, I'm just a rat hunting for the cheese, brother. But that means that we can do the night card quest. And to do the night card quest, we need to have a chat with Benno over here, who is also amiable with us, and he's going to want us to kill a clockwork rat. So, step forth, young reckon. I heard you have come of age. I don't know who the hell has been talking to you about me, but they need to keep my name out their mouth. The spirit of adventure has entered your body. Where is he going with this? That's good. Go and speak with the others. They shall help you. I'm afraid I have no time to spend conversing. There is much I have to ponder. What are you pondering there, Benno, you little weird shit? Must you know everyone's business? What do you mean? You were like, I've heard you've come of age. Allow the spirit of adventure to enter your body. I'm not the weird one here, man. Maybe you can be of assistance. You see, I have been instructed by Furtog to tend to a matter of extreme urgency, which is keeping me from clearing the minds of rats. Are you willing to assist and exterminate the rats? I will exterminate the rats. Very good. I shall reward you for every 4 giant rat pelts. Return to me and be on the lookout for a metal rat. The metal rat is what we care about. I cannot tell you how many reports I've heard of metal rats in Kaladin. I first thought it was a vision obtained from having too many Tumpy tonics, but Furtog himself is said to have seen them. If you ever catch sight of the little metal beast, give chase. Return its metal carcass to me, and I shall reward you. So that is the basics of what it is. And this is the night card quest of what it is we need be doing. I did this with my paladin on Project Quorum, and I fucked it up. I mean, which is an absolute surprise to nobody. But you turn in the metal carcass to Benno, and Benno will give you a card, and then you take the card to the Ocean of Tears, and on Sister Island, there is a dwarf that's all the way in the back, and if you give him the cards, he will give you some armor from his supply crates. And that is fantastic. So we're gonna turn on the aura here, and this is, wait, am I in the right spot? Yeah, this is it. This is the right spot. smithing supplies down here. So there's a giant rat that spawns right here, and you smite him. And I suppose we should start looting according to the comment section. I should auto loot rat ears because I can mix them with fire beetle eyes, and we can make some edible goo, or the Freeport special. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not I'm not gonna do that. I'm just being a jackass. We're gonna destroy those. I don't want those. But you wait for the metal rat to spawn, you murder him. It can be multi-quested, so you can carry a whole shithouse of these and then take the cards to the dwarf and turn them in. Now, where I fucked up with Oswick, with my paladin on Project Quorum, is I turned in as many cards as I could at a time, and you're not able to do that. You got to turn the cards in one at a time. And so this time, if I do fill my inventory with cards, I will be delivering them one at a time. So I'm going to hang out here for a little bit. I will probably share the ass whooping of the first metal rat, or a metal rat, just to show showcase the quest. There's also an infected rat that can spawn, and not always. There we go. Goodbye. You're not always going to get the rat. I don't know what his spawn chance is here, but I do know that it is slim on Project Quorum. So, but I'll try to showcase the quest if we get it done. Even if I end up doing it once, since we've talked about it, I'll probably stick around, hopefully, depending on how long it takes, to at least get one of the cards to be like, listen, this is it. This is a way you can basically gamble for armor. And it's pretty fun. It's pretty fun to, it was fun to show up with all the cards and do it with Oswick, even though I got considerably less pieces of armor. There is a chance that you can get the dwarven ringmail from turning in the quest, and then you would be able to pursue, if you so chose, you would be able to pursue the Screaming Mace quest of Crushbone without actually having to kill Crush. So I'm gonna hang here, and hopefully he spawns, and I'm not waiting too terribly long to get a metal rat spawn. Yeah, and once I have one of his little pieces, we'll and the piece isn't also, that's also something worth mentioning. The piece that he drops isn't guaranteed. So, fucking yeah, EverQuest at its finest. So I'm gonna hang here, and we'll see what we can see. Okay. All right, Tree of Trust, guys. Gather around the railway minecart of trust here, fellows. I've been down here for about an hour. I haven't seen him yet. I've just seen regular giant rats and an infected rat. I'm gonna wait for one more spawn, and if it's not the metal rat, we're out of here. There's better ways. There's other ways that I can obtain, armor, so we can get, the upgrades and, start getting stuff. Nope, it's just a giant rat. I'm not even gonna get him. I tried to do this on difficulty 4, but they're so fast that I couldn't get a spell off before he was out of the mine, and they will run into the guards and be killed, or they'll just straight there he goes. There's no way you can't catch them. Like, I couldn't get a spell off quick enough, and they'll run to the guards and get absolutely murked. So we're not doing that. I'm moving on. All right, I'm an idiot. We're in back in Caledon. I don't know why I was like, oh yeah, we'll bind it fucking High Elf City to do blacksmithing. But we're going to start off with some sheet metal. We're trained up to 20 in blacksmithing out of 300. Went ahead and purchased some small bricks of ore and a bunch of water. We're going to start getting skill gains by trying to make sheet metal, which is also used in the process of making banded armor. So This is the plan. We're probably going to fail often, but that's okay. The sheet metal will be used because we'll end up making more of them to be able to make some bandit armor that at least has a bonus on it and isn't just the base armor. So this is the whole plan. We're gonna sink some money into getting it off the ground. We seem to be getting a skill every go so far. It's trivial 31. So that'll be nice. There is an alternate advancement to make you better at blacksmithing, but I'm not going to do that because our AAs are already spent. All right, we ended up crafting 18 sheet metal, which is a fine start. It's okay. We're going to end up having to go get money. So that's okay. We're just pushing the skill as far as we can before that. We're going to start making some metal bits here. We're going to go ahead and make them all. And we're going to be using the metal bits to push our skill even further. And the next thing we're going to do, we're going to end up hopping locations. We're going to jump to crafting large lanterns and push our skill that way. And that should get our skill high enough to be able to craft forged weapons. And then using forged weapons, we'll be able to reach making banded armor. So that is the current plan. I do like this. I like that I don't have to sit here and do the manual combined that I'm accustomed to, and I can just have it make all and tell it to get after it. So that's nice. Lanterns only require a single metal bit, plus they require water flasks, which we'll probably end up buying more water flasks. Smithing burns through a lot of water. A bottle, and then a lantern casing mold. All of those things we can purchase in a couple of locations. There is a vendor in Butcher Block that does sell them, but there's also a vendor in Freeport that sells them. We ended up with 38. That should be plenty. So I think that the play is to just probably just use our origin, pop back to Freeport, and we'll start making lanterns there. All right, we are back in Kaladin, and I made a bunch of lanterns. We got our skill up to 61. We're down to 5 platinum. And I picked up enough stuff to be able to attempt at least 18 of the small banded bracers. So we're going to start with those. Now that can take our skill all the way up to 95. Once we're up in that region, we only have a 41% chance to succeed. We're just going to try and make them all because I'm going to end up combining a bunch of them to get the increased armor class to, you know, even come close to, you know, what we're using. So it's skilling as well as well, our first pieces of banded armor. And we're gonna be trying to get a piece of banded armor together. Hopefully we get at least a success. If not, that's okay. We're gonna get skill points. And we've got our first one. But after this, we are gonna have to absolutely start working towards financial gains. Because we're fucking poor. That's okay. We are succeeding occasionally. The skill ups are good. We're up to 74. Terrific. That's enough for us to have a +1 on each arm. So that is fantastic. Not bad. Not bad. That worked out. We're up to 78 blacksmithing. We didn't start with a whole lot of platinum. So that is terrific. We're going to go ahead and we're absolutely gonna wear the banded over those. We got our first bit. Gotta get these fucking bags out of my face. We got our first bit of banded armor. Absolutely sensational. Okay, and what's nice is we actually have enough of the bracers. We succeeded enough times that we will be able to put more than one. We're going to go ahead and merge those. Boom. Puts us up to +7. I know. These were better. But that's okay. Because technically we're still wearing them. Technically we are still wearing them. Go. We've got bracers. Alright. And then we should be able to drop another one in there. Merge those. Boom. And we'll have one bracer. Well, one bracer at +2 and another bracer at +1. Sensational. Even that little bit. I mean, our armor class is up. Armor class is up to 209. We're completely unbuffed. So what we'll do is we'll swap over. We'll load up the buffs here real quick. We'll get our buffs loaded up. We'll drop that. We'll see what our total armor class is. Completely buffed up. And we're moving up. We're moving up in the world. I'll probably do some smithing off recording just to get it going. Go ahead and drop the quick buff. Puts us up to 223 armor class. It's gonna get good. It is gonna get good. I'm not sure how long this video currently is, but we have succeeded in our goal of grabbing the mace. We've got some armor upgrades. We're up to level 16. I know that this is slow progression, you know, in a on a you know a server or a game that you can probably level pretty quick. If I was playing just regular and wasn't playing on difficulty 4, I know it's slow. I appreciate you guys. I'm probably going to call the video here. It's super late. I just want to be able to throw these together and get them out there. I'm sorry, this was my dumbest day of playing EverQuest ever. And I don't know, guys, I was feeling a little low T today, if you follow me. It was a long fucking day. And if you made it this far, I absolutely appreciate you. Everybody who is just constantly throwing out that positive feedback in the comment section, in the compliment section down below. I can't. You guys are the best. I appreciate you. Channel members, I love you a-holes. Anybody else, do all the YouTube algorithm bullshit, and I will catch you guys next time. Goodbye.